Ladies and gentlemen, and our online audience from all over the world, Namaskaram, Vanakkam, and welcome to the second day of 2021 online exposition on Taiwan career and higher education for Indian talents. I'm your MC Wan Yu today. In today's program, we're delighted to have numerous universities, educators, and enterprises wishing to reach out to our Indian talents out there like you. First, we will bring to you introduction from universities and departments in the area of study in theoretical science, chemistry, mathematics, physics, and so on, followed by area of studies in medical and health. In the second part of today's program, we'll have outstanding academics and educators introducing to us how to prepare, apply, and successfully get admitted to scholarships and the program of your dreams in Taiwan. In the last part of our program today, we have major companies with us sharing their visions and job opportunities prepared just for our Indian talents. We are honored today to have some outstanding Indian professors working here in Taiwan with us to give us some remarks. The first professor is Professor Sarafanam Ajimurti from National Taiwan University of Science and Technology, followed by Professor Mohammad Shadab Khalil from International Business Department in National Donghua University, and Assistant Professor Inaredi Adara from the Graduate School of Educational Leadership and Development in Furen Catholic University. Let's hear from them.
So my name is Saravanan, so you can call me AK in Taiwan. Saravanan, my Chinese name. So actually, you can take me as a very good role model for your future, because I came here as after my just undergraduate. So after I come here, I finished my master degree and my PhD graduation, and then I got the opportunity to teach here, because as we know, the technology in Taiwan is very good. So I'm teaching electronic engineering now, but initially I just came as a undergraduate student. So you can see my growth from zero to now. I have almost everything. Even after I come Taiwan, I got the job, even my wife also I got from after I come to Taiwan, she also work here. So for you guys, this is very beautiful country. Why? Because the peoples are very friendly and favor. They will help you at any cost. Even not only the student community, also other society also very good. The language, if you choose the cities like Taipei, Hsinchu, Kaohsiung, the English also pretty good. So you don't need to worry about the English. Maybe they don't only speak Chinese. So they also speak English to guide you in future. So for example, you can finish your graduate here or PhD here. Later you can get job here, because as an electronic engineer or other like semiconductor engineer, Taiwan is the world for the semiconductor technology. As we know, TSMC is #1 in the world. So you can get lots of company opportunities here. So I wish you guys, you can choose Taiwan rather than other countries, because here the technology is more advanced. As I mentioned, I can talk like 3 hours about Taiwan, but the time is limited. So welcome to Taiwan. So I wish you all the best. Okay.
Hello, my name is Shadab Khalil. I am an associate professor at the Department of International Business, National Tzu Chi University. And I've been teaching at the institute for 8 years now. I did my PhD from Taiwan, and in international business and marketing. And it's a great place to come and study. It's a great place It's a great place for working after you graduate. The work environment is very nice. The education environment is excellent. We have great infrastructure here. We have great professors here who have graduated from all around the world. They have the expertise, the knowledge that matches the universities in the West. And we have a lot of funding for research and for education. So all that is being done by the Ministry of Education here in collaboration with different departments, different universities, trying to get students, especially Indian students, because we here believe, and in Taiwan people believe, that Indian students are really smart, they're intelligent. And that is something that they really respect here and they really look forward to. So as a student, if you want to come here, that would be one of the best decisions of your life, to study, to work, and to stay in this beautiful country. Now, be it any field, if you talk about the sciences, theoretical science, experimental science, talk about social sciences, language, management, any field we talk about, Taiwan is on top of that field, and we have research collaborations with different countries all around the world. And it has been one of the best decisions for me, and I don't see any reason why it cannot be a life-changing experience for you. So I would say, if you're looking for a career, if you're looking for a great work-life balance, if you're looking for great education, Taiwan should be one of the first destinations that you should think about. And we'll do all that you need to make you comfortable here, to be for you to work here, for you to study here, and we would be very welcoming and would be very happy if you choose Taiwan for your education in the future.
Hi everybody, I am Innareddy Idara. I am from Hyderabad, Telangana. I've been in Taiwan for the last 29 years. I like it here, and it's a great place to be here. It's a very advanced country, culturally very rich, and I hope people can come over here and have studies or exchange programs. I'm sure you will not regret coming here. Of course, it has its challenges, and I've been here for 29 years. I know what are the challenges. At the same time, people are very friendly, very loyal. Education system is very advanced, and there's infrastructure is very good. And if you're interested, you can give it a try to come to Taiwan to study both undergrad, grad, or graduate programs, or PhD programs, or even for exchange programs. So please welcome. It will be a great pleasure to have you here in Taiwan and to be part of us. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor, to inspire us with living examples of how education, career, and a life in Taiwan is wonderful and and can be one of your best options in the future. First up, we have disciplines in theoretical science, in chemistry and mathematics and physics. Before we move on, I would like to note that you are free to leave any message or feedback or questions for our universities and our staffs you have in the live chat on our YouTube channel or in the Google Sheet that we have prepared in the introduction of this video. Before further ado, we will invite National Central University, who is with us today, and we are honored to have Professor Xie, Associate Vice President for International Affairs, with us today. Let's welcome him.
So thank you the nice introduction. First of all, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the organization committee invite our school have this time and this chance to introduce our university, National Central University. And also, thank you that you guys online streaming with us, okay? So right now, I'm just going to start introduce my university, National Central University. So the first slide just to show you guys where we are. Okay, this is Taiwan, just East Pacific, and close to China, and the north is Japan, and south is Philippines, and this is Vietnam, and the U country should be here, India. I should show the distance not long far away. Okay, so this is Taiwan. So next one. Okay, Taiwan people, I just use this slide to briefly introduce you guys some image about Taiwan. Taiwan, how big is 36,000 square kilometers. Okay, and 23 million people, and the language mostly is Mandarin. I think just a previous some professor talking about you don't need to speak Mandarin. You can use the English. It's very easy here, okay? And also there are some local language, Taiwanese, Hakka, etc. Religions, just Daojian and Buddhism, etc. Okay? Also Muslim here. The GDP, I think that it's it's 5,050 GDP. Maybe skip this. It's too big number, okay? And also the per capita is about 22,000 USD. I think it's pretty rich compared to the some country. Okay, so weather is pretty nice, but some in the summer kind of humidity. Okay, so I think most foreigners come here. You should adjust yourself, especially summer, because sometimes the degrees about the 38 or even higher, close to 40. Okay, but overall the weather is pretty nice to live and to travel and especially to study. And also, okay, let me talk about our university, National Central University. Central means just like central. It's very the powerful university. Okay, and our university is established around the 1915, before the World War II. Okay, original in China is Nanjing. Okay, so we still have some connection with the China Nanjing University, etc. So ranking, okay, we talk about the U.S. news report ranking. Normally is 3 and 4. Okay, but as you know, the range will change a little bit. So this year it's 5, top 5 in Taiwan. So it's a pretty good school in Taiwan. Okay. So the professor is around the 1,100 professor. It's not quite big, but also not very small. So we just middle range university in Taiwan. So so if you want to come here, so average spend cost for each student is about 33,000 USD for a year. Okay, faculty, we have the 8 colleges and 23 departments. Graduate program about they are 41 the PhD degree program and 48 master program. Student we combine just under and the graduate student half 50%. So total student number is 102,000. No, it's 12,000. So it's about under is 60,000 and graduate student including the PhD student is 6,000. Okay. We have so many sister universities around the world, about 270. So next one, okay, location is very important. Why I mention this? Because our university is its core is the international airport, Taoyuan Airport. So if you come to the Taiwan, the first stop just the Taoyuan Airport. So our university is very close to this international airport, about 20 kilometers. So if you miss your hometown and your homeland, you just take the taxi to the airport and can directly go to your hometown. So very easy, very comfortable. So you should think about our university as the best choice to come Taiwan. Okay, so if you want to go to the big city, the Taipei also not far away. It's 50 kilos away from Taipei. So there is the highway and there are high speed rail and also there is MRT. You can take it in the Zhongli city to take an MRT to the Taipei city. So all the communication is pretty easy to go everywhere in Taiwan. Also your hometown. Okay. And based on as mentioned, this year we are top 5. But the most important I want to emphasize here, just we have a good, international relationship, global, ranking, because it means this number means we are the best student in Taiwan, have a good connection, good international relationship with outside university, including research, including exchange program, etc. So it means our university is totally global-wide university, okay? And this one is just talking about the ranking. This normally just focus on the academic ranking. Is top 5 in Taiwan, but normally it's top 3 and top 4 because this year in Taiwan there's other universities merged together, so their ranking just a little bit higher than us. But normally our ranking is about the top 4 and top 3, etc. Okay, the partnership, as mentioned, they are about 270 university. It's our sisters university, but mostly just located in Asia. Asia is 165 university. Europe also not quite a few. It's 81. The Australia is 1. American are also 26 university. So, for example, the UC system, UC San Diego, etc., UC Irvine. Something like that, okay. So here the overseas degree student right now, okay. So until so far, they are about 770 students in total in this fall. As you understand, the past 2 years there's COVID pandemic, so also the shrink of the number of our foreign students. However, we still have 700 something, the high number of the foreign students. So international students, including you guys, if you want to come here, it's about 500. And then there are some from Hong Kong and Macau, it's 90. And the overseas Chinese students, it means who can speak the Mandarin, okay, or who their ancestor, whose ancestor is from China or from Taiwan, etc., is about 100. And students from China, mostly just exchange, or not just citizen in China, not citizen in Taiwanese, so about 70. Okay, the 500, including India, just number 1 is your country. But not sorry, it's Indonesia. It's about 180. So your country people, India is about 50. Okay, I would like to take this change to promote our university. So you can come here and make this number even bigger and even larger than the Indonesia. So Vietnamese also about 180. Okay. So Indonesia they are just located and spread into different college, mostly just EE and science. Actually, I'm from the chemistry, so I'm science college, so it's about 10. So there are so many, so not very focused on just so even spread to other college. So we have the so many the college you can choose and you can come here study. But today, because I just want to focus on the science of ecology and earth ecology, something like that, because this section just want to introduce this kind of area. So college of science, just I mentioned, I'm from the chemistry. So there are so many famous the center. For example, quantum technology center or its temperature. It's also they are very famous observatory to take a look at the space and the earth sky just looking observe. That is very beautiful. The view over there, really close to the highest mountain of the Taiwan is Yushan. Okay, if you want to come here, you can take the chance to go there. It's very beautiful, the view over there. So let me go through more detail about this slide. Just I want to introduce the College of Science. College of Science containing physics, mathematics, chemistry, optics and photonics, and astronomy and statistics, and the international program in the photonics, etc. Also, especially there are 4 departments. The department is physics, mathematics, chemistry, and optics. So they are the four departments, including master and doctoral degree. So, for example, in our the chemistry department, there are so many students just from India. Okay, so you can think about we have the very strong and very good the basic science, especially materials and basically the solar cell. Okay, in all the chemistry and the optics. So if you are really interested in this kind of research, you can think about to join the College of Science in NCU. The feature I want to know how many minutes I can have. 10 to 15. So right now 5 more minutes. I say 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. Okay. I don't want to go through very quickly. Okay, so I will talk more detail. Okay, so future I just the only one and the only the earth science in college in Taiwan is very special, very unique, because just the slide showing the one and only one earth science college in Taiwan. So if you like the remote sensing and you want to take just like the geographic, something like that, you can think about to join our university. So there are this national research among the simulation and underground water resource, especially. Okay, I think the water resource is very important in the future. So if you study, it's just focus on the water resource. You can think about our university radar, meteorology. Just the weather is also very important. The climate crisis is very serious recent year. So I think if come here to do this study, will make you more varied and more important in the future world, because the weather is changing and climate change. So radar meteorology is very important. And tsunami research and radar science also, we are also good at this kind of research. So we can predict, we can forecast the tsunami. Okay, once the next earthquake happen in the outside of the ocean, we can right away institute to detect this kind of the warning. Okay, so the other maybe I just skip the next one. Okay, program I think. There are so many programs, including PhD and masters, earth science, atmospheric physics and space science, and interdisciplinary program in the earth system science, etc. Hydrological, the ocean science is also famous in our country. Okay, recently just the earthquake happened very often. Just I mentioned the tsunami, and so ocean science, we are very good at this, and applied geography. So if your major just focus on this, you can really think about to come our NCU to have like color study, because we are only one and the very unique and very typical and very famous the earth science in Taiwan. Okay, on campus. So next slide, I will briefly introduce what our campus. Our campus just located on the top of a hill. Okay. So kind of the isolated, but not really isolated. But why I want to emphasize this? Isolated means you can concentrate your whole energy to do some study. Okay, but if you want to find something, the food that's more convenient, no difficulty. Okay, so on campus we prepared a dormitory and very nice and very beautiful and very comfortable inside. Okay. The facility desk, etc., something like that, something like shows like it here. And of campus, we also, because we cannot on campus, the dormitory cannot certify every student on campus. So some student, especially the later years study in the NCU, you had to find the recommendations. You have location and outside of our campus. So outside of campus, you also can find very cheap one and also very comfortable one outside. But the outside the dormitory also very comfortable and very close to our campus. The fee, some students may be very interesting about how much I have to spend. Okay, and how much I need to prepare. Actually, if you got the offer, I think you don't need to prepare so much, because the faculty and our school can provide sorry, can provide some scholarship stipend for you if you have some. If professor want to you come here and join our team, so the professor usually will provide the certain amount the scholarship and the stipend for you. So normally this number, okay, this number. So the detail I don't want to go through very much. So you can take a look, and the slide will leave online, so you can take a look later. And activity events. So I think after you're doing some the heavy research, you want to enjoy, you want to relax. What the executive life and the executive culture in Taiwan. So we regularly have some events. Okay, for example, we have the beginning of a new semester, the welcome party, especially in September, the first semester. Also, final party. After you done the final exam, you will feel fatigued and exhausted. So you want to relax. So we have the final party. So we will gather. So some the student from overseas will gather together, have this kind of party, and enjoying some meal, something like that. Okay. And on campus, I just show the picture. So I think this guy is from India. Okay. And we have some tour. We in our international affairs office, there's some tour. We regularly have some event to take you guys around the Taiwan. Take a look. For example, here is the Zhushan, Jiufen, in the Jiufen, and some very famous resort in Taiwan. Okay, just allow you to understand why exactly Taiwan, what is the culture of Taiwan. So I think that Taiwan should be your best choice. Consider to start abroad. Indonesia Cultural Day. So we regularly the cultural days. Indonesia, for example, they have some events before the COVID. And so here I just want to answer that. So this year you're happy the Diwali Festival of Lights. So the Indian student in Taiwan in our university just put this event to let the Chinese student understand what the culture of India. And the tuition, I think you can take a website, but tuition not very expensive compared to the U.S. and compared to Korea and Japan. So tuition here is I think it's okay. Okay, about the 900 for graduate student. Just I mentioned you don't worry about this. Some tuition will be waived. Okay, if you get admission from our university, and you also can get other stipend for supporting you live in Zhongli or in the NCU. So the tuition first 3 or first 4 year you can be waived. So just put the reference. You can take a look. Okay. Scholarship here just like the Taiwan. There are so many scholarship resources you can apply for the Taiwan scholarship. And the Academic Think Taiwan International, the TIGP program, you also can sorry, okay. So you also can apply this program, but you can pick up our university as your, your mother, the major study campus. Okay, just you can take a look. I don't want to waste time here. So you can take a look some website to find resources to get some scholarship to support you in Taiwan. And NCU, we also have a campus scholarship. So NCU scholarship and the Ministry Education Elite Scholarship, also you can apply it, okay? And also your advisor should support you some stipend and scholarship. So don't worry about that. Once you get admission from our university, you can guarantee some scholarship to support you living here and study here. Estimate here, just I put some number. Okay, it's about just like I mentioned about 8,000 per year USD. Okay, NCU scholar. So if you consider to make a balance, so it means you can earn some money. Okay. Admission. Okay. After I done this introduction, if you're really interested in our university, you can go our website to take a look. I think the details is very So details the information compared today I talk. So you can take a look at our website. So remember to take a look at this website if you really want to join us. Okay. The way to NCU. Thank you so much. So right now open for questions.
Thank you very much, Professor Xie. We have some questions for you. Yes, some students are curious about what are the criteria that you have for admission and also for scholarship.
Criteria.
Yes.
Here, I think if you are good enough, we will take a look. So I cannot exactly tell you what exactly criteria. Depend on the department and depend on the professor. I just encourage you, if you're really interested in our university, to submit your application form and the material to us. We will take a look. Okay.
So would you suggest the applicants to get in touch with the possible professors?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, yes.
So if they're interested in some area of study, just reach out to the professor
Yes.
and then send in the applications.
Yes.
Yes. What about the time for applying for scholarships?
The type of scholarship, do you know?
It's the same?
The same.
So at the same time you send in your application.
Yes.
You apply.
Simultaneously to also apply the scholarship.
I see.
Okay.
So it's almost guaranteed that the first year will be waived for tuition. That sounds wonderful. I think that is really attractive to all our students.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. You guys streaming with us. Okay. Any question, you can go to the website. Okay.
Yes, please visit their website, and also if you have furthermore questions for National Central University, you may leave a message in our Google Sheet or our live chat room. We will lead the question to them.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
What are you talking about?
Okay, I hope you have enjoyed our presentation from National Central University, also from my hometown Taoyuan, the nearest university to the airport. Now, next up, we have one of the most famous place for and destination for those who are studying Chinese, Mandarin Chinese in Taiwan, National Taiwan Normal University, sharing with us some introduction about the university, not just in social science and languages, but also in theoretical science, science engineering. Let's hear from them. Are we having some problem online?
Sorry, hold on a second. I'm sharing the screen right now.
Can you turn your volume up?
Yes, I have already turned my volume on. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you perfectly now. Thank you.
Thank you.
So all yours.
Thank you. Can you see my screen?
What's your name?
Yes, we can see you.
Great. Okay. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining the online education fair today. And I'm International Students Advising Manager from the Office of International Affairs of National Taiwan Normal University. And today, I would like to give you a brief introduction of NTNU and the admission procedure. First of all, NTNU in numbers. Among the QS rankings of 2021, NTNU is ranked as 61st and 334th in Asia and the world. Besides, NTNU has the most internationalized campus in Taiwan. We are ranked the first in International Outlook of the THU ranking of 2021. And at NTNU, we have 9 colleges and 63 departments. We have colleges covering various fields such as education, liberal arts, technology and engineering, management, and so on. At NTNU, totally we have around 14,000 students, and among these students, approximately 1,600 of them come from different corners of the world studying degree programs here. which means that when you walk down the campus, 1 out of every 9 students you meet at NTNU is from overseas. Also, NTNU have more than 380 partner institutions from each continent worldwide. And NTNU is located in Taipei, which is Taiwan's largest city. Here, you can enjoy the extremely convenient transportation. It's very easy to go anywhere in Taiwan from Taipei. And besides, we have the largest and the most renowned Chinese language center in Taiwan. In the present, learning Chinese is on the global trend. Taiwan is a very good place for anyone to learn Chinese and experience Taiwanese and Chinese culture. Our MTC also provide online courses, so you can learn Chinese easily and safely at your own place. Okay, let's take a look at this map. Well, NTNU is part of the NTU system. We collaborate with other 2 top universities in Taiwan, which are National Taiwan University and National Taiwan University of Science and Technology. We're all located in the same region in Taipei, as you can see on this map. Well, there are some benefits, such as with one student ID card from one of these 3 universities. You could select courses, enjoy abundant library collections, and even take minors in these universities. There are 3 times as much resources available for you to discover. Now we are recruiting students for fall semesters of 2022. There are more than 100 degree programs are open for application. Be sure to submit your application online before January 17th, 2022, and wait for the results to be announced in April. The next application period will start from June next year for admission to spring semester of 2023. You can scan the QR code on the right side for more information. Here, listed are 47 English taught degree programs from each colleges, such as programs in education, mathematics, computer science, and information engineering, electrical engineering, international human resource development, management, and so on. Even if you're not familiar with Chinese, there's still a variety of programs taught in English for you to choose from. And there are some scholarship opportunities for our international students. The first one is provided by the Taiwan government. You could apply it via Taipei Economic and Cultural Office in India by the end of March every year. The award period is from 2 to 4 years. If you get awarded, you will receive stipends up to $600 per month, and also the tuition reimbursement about $2,600 each academic year. And the second scholarship is provided by NTNU. All students awarded this scholarship will receive full tuition waiver from 1 to 3 years. And the application procedure is quite simple actually. Just simply submit your application for this scholarship at the same time as you submit your admission application. Now, let's move on to campus life at NTNU. It's last but not least. Okay, NTNU offers many services to ensure that your stay here is comfortable. We provide on-campus dormitories, and international students are prioritized to stay in. Also, for those who want to enhance your Chinese proficiency after entering the university, we provide Chinese language support service to help you overcome language barriers. And entering university is not simply just about study. So we also prepare a lot of annual activities for international students. Besides, in your extracurricular time, you can also join student clubs. There are more than 160 student clubs at NTNU covering plentiful fields. And besides studying at NTNU in Taiwan, you will also have a chance to do exchange program to other foreign countries. Students could apply for either 6-month or 1-year exchange program, and the course credits could be transferred. The most important of all, students are only charged with tuition fees at NTNU. It's the end of my presentation, and this is our contact information of the Office of International Affairs. So if you have any inquiries regarding application, don't hesitate to contact us. You can scan the QR code on the website for more information. In addition, we have a YouTube channel which named OIA NTNU. There are some videos pronounced in multiple languages. Remember to subscribe us. And we're looking forward to your joining to us. Okay, and now let's welcome Professor Cheng Lin, the Vice President for International Affairs, to introduce the departments at NTNU. Okay.
Okay, thanks, Jane. Can you hear me?
Yes, okay. Can you see the presentation? Yes.
Okay, so my name is Cheng Lin. You can call me Chun. So I'm the VP for International Affairs of NTNU, but I'm also a professor of mathematics at NTNU. So it's my honor to introduce you some programs in natural sciences and mathematics at NTNU. So I think I have some problem in showing slides. So Jane, I think you have to help me to go to the next page.
Sure.
Please.
Okay, here.
Okay, so this in this figure you see in natural science, including mathematics, our program. I mean, there are mathematics, physics, chemistry, and also science education. Besides this, there's a so-called STEM education. But in fact, we are not just focusing on STEM education. We try to integrate all these different disciplines into a really a summation or integrated program. Some of them we are still working on that. So I would like to emphasize here mathematics and also other fundamental sciences are really important in modern technology, also industry. So as you know, in Taiwan, for example, like semiconductor industry is sort of famous, and they need a lot of mature graduate student, especially PhD student. So this is a very important thing for our industry. So if you sort of get degree from our program, beside a more academic job, you could also look for a job from industry. Okay, so next page, please. So here is a rough classification for the program or the topic in mathematics department. So the first three is a typical, you can call them pure mathematics, which is in general analysis, mathematical analysis, and then algebra, including number theory and also geometry. And the last three is more or less like applied mathematics, which actually sometimes statistics is included. We could call it kind of applied or mathematical sciences. So here, but still, our classification, we call them applied mathematics, which include the numerical analysis, scientific computation, optimization, combinatorics, all of these kind of things. And then we have statistics, and then we have mathematical education. And all of these actually in the department, things are sort of integrated, and students are free to moving around once they found something could be integrated into their own project. For example, the so-called big data is kind of a combination of statistics and computer science, and also some other mathematics, including geometry. This is some of the surprising thing to many people. So mathematics department at NTNU is kind of a big combination. So now let's move to Department of Physics. Next page, please. sorry. So this page. There's just a very rough sketch of the figure. We have 33 academic staff, including we also have some faculty, some professors from whose nationality are not Taiwanese, from Europe or from Germany, and also the States. And so we provide some graduate classes, which is English based. So you don't need to worry about there's no sufficient English, or your English, your Mandarin is not good enough to take a regular course. So there are sufficient graduate courses taught in English, and some seminars always like, you could just ask professor, can we just proceed it by English? So that is not a problem at all. And for example, I have some students from Vietnam. So we just, so actually all my graduate courses are conducted in English. Okay, so now let's move to the Department of Physics. So in physics, this is, so they have more or less the same size as mathematics department, and so you see there are 30 members, academic staff here, and they also focus on applied physics. So you see like optical program, and turn out maybe 10 years ago, we have the other department moved to, split it from Department of Physics, and then they focus on optical thing. So which is also a very nice program, but I didn't show it, the program here today. So let's go to the next page, please. Yeah, so here, this is the rough classification of the whole program. So you see lots of, most of them, though, more theoretical, but some of them are experimental physics. And also they have some science education program, but a little bit smaller. So, but most research direction are still distributed among the more theoretical part and also experimental part. So here, this is you see, this is a very classical classification of physics disciplines on the slide. Next page, please. And then here, this is Department of Chemistry. So the faculty member are sort of 25, and at NTNU, chemistry, Department of Chemistry are very strong in terms of research. Probably among sort of any kind of evaluation, they are quite strong here. So the atmosphere is very good, and I think they always attract many talent graduate students from India, especially postdoc. As far as I know, they have many postdoc from India, and I heard they did very well, and so also help their laboratory performance. So let's go to the next page. Right. So this, I think, they are also very typical thing, like in chemistry, like organic chemistry, inorganic chemistry, like analytical chemistry, biochemistry, chemistry, chemical physics, all of these kind of things. Their discipline cover most of this field. Next page, please. And so here, this is the other program, as I mentioned. It's called STEM education, but in fact, it's not. It's like I said I'm from Department of Mathematics, so in my department I'm a mathematician, but there are a group of people they are focusing on mathematical education. So here at NTNU, we have College of Technology and Engineering. And so the whole program, or this program is called STEM education. But actually, as far as I know, those who are involved in this program are actually quite technician, not focusing on education, but for some reason they want to, they thought they could attract more people from the beginning, more on education aspect. So that's why they give this name, STEM education. But in fact, as far as I know, they want to do STEM. So here, this is the list. I mean, as some of you heard, STEM means science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So if some of you are more interested in fundamental sciences or mathematics, in fact, I would like to encourage you to, if you have the opportunity to come here, I would like to encourage you to also try to this kind of program, because even if you are a graduate student at NTNU, I think you are really welcome to explore this kind of more integrated program, which is going to be very important, as I said, in Taiwan, and is going to be a big leg of this kind of people devoted into either industry, especially industry, not academic positions. So I think this program, STEM program at NTNU, is going to grow soon in the future. Do we have next page?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. So at this moment, as you can see, I mean, this program is pretty new. So they already put the advertisement on the website. And the first, I think the deadline for this STEM education is in January. I don't quite remember, perhaps 17th of January. So you are encouraged to apply, and there are lots of interest in, I mean, people call this interdisciplinary field, and you can play around this robot bug, this auto what do they call, auto driving system, this kind of thing. So right, so as I said, this is a new program, and there are many new possibilities. So this is, and can you go to the next page? So this is really I want to emphasize today. Is also because I'm from mathematics, but this figure is from NSF in the United States. They talking about what's the mathematical science in the future in 2025. And you can see mathematics play a very important role to connect all different disciplines. So including it from medicine, to engineering, manufacturing, biology, economics, or even linguistic. I mean, it's not here. And all of this network connecting, just to show, I mean, the way to connect different disciplines is through mathematics, because mathematics is a language. So I know Indian students, on average, have good training in mathematics. So I would like to take this opportunity to encourage you to join us. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor, and our introduction from the International Affairs Office. As we have expected, National Normal University is a destination for most of the students out there wishing to learn Mandarin. So we have two questions here regarding the Mandarin learning program. Our first question is asking, is HSK necessary to have a fully funded scholarship, or what should they need to do to get a one-year fully funded Chinese language scholarship? Can you first share with us some information?
Yes.
Okay, Cheng, please.
Hello, I'm Steph from the Office of International Affairs. Well, it depends on the department, which departments are you applying for, because some of the departments require Chinese language proficiency, but some of them are not. So you may check on our application website for the departmental requirements of each department. Yes, and as for the second question is about the Chinese learning scholarship, right?
Right. So if they want a fully funded scholarship for learning Mandarin in your university, what can they do?
Well, you may check the website of our Mandarin Training Center. Okay, they have their website have the information of the application period and the award period, some information like that. Okay, you may search MTC NTNU online.
Thank you. And we have one more question online from Ashish Prakash. The question is, what is the admission process like for your Mandarin program, and what documents are required to apply, and how to submit the application for Huayu enrichment program? Is it connected? Thank you.
Well, I think this question is also for our Mandarin Training Center. Okay, so we're not
Right.
representative for the Mandarin Training Center, so I only can provide you information of their website. And I think now for all of the application are online, so you can search
Right.
online, and I'm sure that your application form is online as well. Thank you.
So in other words, the programs they provide, if they want to apply to the programs, is it separated from the university application?
Yeah, it's separated. Yeah. What I
it's
was
individual.
introducing is about the degree programs, not Mandarin learning programs.
So Mandarin learning programs have shorter terms, and the degree programs follows your
Yes.
schedule.
Yes.
Yes, I see. And yes, here we would like to encourage our audience to leave more questions, and if you have further questions for our universities presenting, please feel free to leave a message or any feedback. Well, thank you very much for your presentation today, and next, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Our next presenter is from National Donghua University, owning one of the largest and most beautiful campus in the east coast of Taiwan. We would like to invite Professor to introduce to us their university and the departments with the exciting programs they have. Professor, are you with us? Hello, Professor from Donghua University.
Yes.
Hello. Okay, so it's Pooja. Are you presenting?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
please proceed.
Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome everyone. And here today I'm going to talk about my journey and also about NDHU, our university. So to start with, let me introduce myself first. I'm Badgujar Pooja Manik. I'm from India, and currently I'm a PhD student in the Department of Physics in NDHU. So to start my journey from India to NDHU, initially we had a workshop in India, that is in Karunya University. Many distinguished professors from NDHU were the panelists, and they came to NDHU to select master students and doctoral students. And I was offered an internship at NDHU that was steep in internship from Taiwan. Later on, I decided to continue my PhD journey in NDHU, and currently I'm a student at IR Lab in the Department of Physics. So to know, NDHU, National Donghua University, is in Hualien. It is situated in one of the very beautiful city in Taiwan. And as you can see, Hualien, we have many beautiful sightseeing, as Hualien is in the east coast. So you have mountains, you have east coast sunrise. You also can, if you know, you can take a stroll in the Taroko National Park. And you can also visit Dongdam and night market. So this is the life in the city where NDHU is located. And if you want to come to NDHU, how will you reach NDHU? We have two international airports in Taiwan. One is in Taipei and one is in Pingtung. So NDHU, if you want to come, you can take a train. That's the most convenient way where you can reach NDHU. And it's typically 2.5 hours. And once you're a student in NDHU, NDHU always gives you a volunteer along with you, which helps you in all your visa processes and with all the way how you can travel and how you can reach NDHU. So once you're a student, you don't have to take a burden that how will you reach the university. So the volunteer helps you with everything. Also, why NDHU? Because NDHU, once you're in NDHU, you can see the world and you can also be seen. It's one of the best comprehensive university because we are also good at academic research and we are one of the best teaching institute in Eastern Taiwan. We have one of the very beautiful campus. We have 8 colleges, 40 bachelor's students and 41 masters, and we have 17 PhD programs. We offer 8 colleges, and most of our faculty members are with 95% of PhD degrees from one of the well-renowned universities. We also have more than 10,000 international students, 800 overseas students, and 50 countries. We have different students. So, and we also have 400 sister universities. If you talk about the university rankings, as per 2021, in Taiwan, we rank 18th. In the Department of Engineering and Technology, we rank 9th. Among Asia, we rank in 200s. And in the World University for Computer Science, you can see we rank 5th. So what are the teaching programs in NDH? We have English taught programs. As you can see, for the doctoral programs, we have Department of Physics, we have a PhD program in Pacific Regional Studies, in Department of Economics. We also have Department of Natural Resources and Environmental Studies. If you see for masters, we also have programs in physics, in Department of Computer Science and Information Engineering, in Business Administration, in Department of Finance. Also, we offer courses for bachelor students, and we have Department of Computer Science, Department of Finance, and Department of Management, Science and Finance. So as the Indian students, we want to show you the Indian students community in NDHU. We have currently 34 Indian students, and we have 27 that are registered for PhD students. We have 6 students pursuing their masters, and we have 1 bachelor student. In the Department of College of Science and Engineering or Physics, we have 13, and Department of Chemistry, we have 4. In the Computer Science and Information Engineering, we have 3. So as you can see that this is the Indian students. We have a large community of Indian students in NDHU. And as you would have seen, the number of students in Department of Physics are quite large. So why Department of Physics? Because we have one of the very good, excellent teaching resources. As you can see in the images, we have different modules in the Department of Physics. We have basic science, we have biophysics and material physics lab. We also study theoretical and computational physics along with nanophysics and optoelectronic physics. So it's not a one set of activity. We have a full curriculum of overall interdisciplinary subjects. So that is why Department of Physics is much large, and we have a lot of Indian students studying in the Department of Physics. So now you will think about these scholarships. So initially, when an international student gets admission in Dongpa, you have a scholarship. You have to apply for different scholarships. First scholarship you can apply, it's Southward Scholarship. That is what, when I entered as a PhD student, I had this scholarship. And this scholarship offers you a 100% tuition fee waiver. So you don't have to pay any tuition for that particular semester. And your stipend per month is 200 USD. Also, you get an additional research incentive that is 300 USD per month, and the scholarship period is 3 years. So this scholarship, the Southwood scholarship, doesn't have a criteria, and this scholarship is there with you for 3 years. Once after you complete the scholarship period, you can also apply to an NDHU International Student Scholarship. This scholarship is university funded. This scholarship for NDHU can offer you 50 to 100% tuition fee waiver, and can also support you with a stipend of 700 USD per semester, that is for bachelor's, and 1000 USD per semester, that is for masters and PhD students. And the scholarship period is every 6 months. So every semester, once you match the criteria, you have to apply, and then you have to renew this every semester. If you're a PhD student, you can also apply for the Elite PhD scholarship. Elite PhD scholarship comes with 100% tuition fee waiver. It gives you a stipend of 700 USD per month, and you also get a research incentive from your advisor, that is 250 USD per month. The scholarship period is 3 years. So when you're a student, you can apply for these 3 scholarships. But not to forget, you also have a government funded scholarship, that is MOE scholarship. This scholarship is available for undergrads, for masters, and for the doctoral students. The criteria is you get 100% tuition fee waiver. Stipend offered to you is 700 USD per month. Main thing for this is you need to maintain a minimum GPA of 3.7, and the scholarship period is 4 years for undergrad students. For master students, it's 2 years, and for the doctoral students, it is 4 years. So this is a government funded scholarship. So NDHU gives you a variety of scholarship, like you can apply for the Southward, for NDHU, for Elite PhD, and for the government funded scholarship. So this is over with the scholarship part. Now, once you registered or you apply for the NDHU for our university, you have an assurance of an on-campus accommodation, and it's a guaranteed accommodation. So when you're a student, you definitely have an accommodation. And you can see here in the images, we have 12 dormitory buildings. We already have about 6,200 students, and the dormitory fee is 270 USD per semester. The dormitory is well equipped. You can see that you can apply or choose as your needs. We have 4-seater that comes with a bed, a shelf, table, and you can also, if you prefer a single seater or you prefer 2-seater, every dormitory has a study hall that you can see in the image. Along, you can see the dormitory has the facilities of laundry. So you don't have to worry that you will have any trouble, but because the dormitory is well equipped with every facility that you need. Also, we have different other facilities. We have a study room, so you can go there and have a relaxation time. Also, the university is well equipped with canteen, so you get multiple choice foods. Suppose you are a vegan or a vegetarian, you can have fun and you can enjoy different delicacies. Also, you can see that if you're interested in swimming pool, we have different sports activities, and we have an indoor and outdoor swimming pool in the university. And we have fitness room, and also there is a bus transport in NDHU. So initially, if you want to go somewhere or you want to reach the city, you can always travel with the shuttle bus that the school provides. The bus frequency is very often, and it's at the student discount, so you don't have to worry for the travel from the university to the city. So these are the very different facilities that we have in NDHU. Also, we are known for academic, and we're also known for our trips and different activities. So here I will tell you the different activities organized by NDHU. You can see that NDHU offers a lot of trips and activities for the international students where they take you with all the transport and all the facilities. You don't have to worry for the stay, and if suppose you are not very well with the language, they help us with everything. You can see that there are few Indian students that we enjoy. If you like to enjoy the trail or hiking, you can go hiking, you can enjoy different delicacies. These are the pictures of how international students enjoy when they go kayaking in the Pacific Ocean, and we have different activities. And you can see that NDHU takes us with a lot of comfort, and there's nothing that we need to take care of. So these are the different activities organized by NDHU. Also, we have different trips that NDHU takes us. We have different scientific trips to different marine university, and we go for kayaking, and this are the trips of Indian students enjoying different places in Taipei, and one of the Taipei's highest point. And even with the academics, we also enjoy in our International Cultural Night by NDHU. Here, different country students, they come over and they perform. So it's one of the nice place where we all get together and we have some relaxation time. So all the international students come here and depict their culture. So this is more like a home, and even though we are far from home, we feel like home. And also, if you're willing to join NDHU, the application deadline for fall semester, we have two actions. First is in January, that is in 2022, and that lasts up to March 15. And the second action is from March 16 to April 15. And the second action is in spring semester, where you have it from September 1st to October 31st. Here you have to take a note, because we also have an application fee. So when you apply, and you need to pay Taiwan dollar 600 NT. This is a QR code which takes you to the page of the application. And if you have any queries and any suggestions, or any you need some information from us regarding the university, you can always drop an email, or you can give a call. And this is a QR code again, which will take you to the page where you have all the contact information necessary. So I would like to close and invite you all to join NDHU. NDHU is a place far from home where you can feel home, and you have all the needful facilities. So this is my experience as a currently this is my 4th year. So as a fresh intern student up to a PhD student, it makes me feel right at home. So welcome you all to NDHU University. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Pooja. We have a
Yes.
few questions from the students. It looks like you had a wonderful time studying in the nature, in the nature environment. Can you
Yes.
maybe share with us a little bit more about working in the lab, and how are the professors like over there in Donghua University?
The professors are very friendly, and I'm very grateful that we have one of the very best professors. We have different labs, like I can show you. This is, we have biophysics lab, we have material science lab, we have different theoretical labs. Professors are very friendly, and if you have any doubts or anything, they're always happy to help. It's an English thought program. All our professors speak very good English, so you don't have to worry for that. We have very good research environment, and we always have group meetings. I think that's really good, because it helps me as a PhD student. We enjoy our group meetings. That's like a very good discussion, and the university has very good research publications. So this is the environment, as you can see depicted in the presentation.
I'm curious, how did you first get in touch with your professor?
Oh, that's a very that's like you can see my journey. So I was a master student back in my university, and we had professors from our NDHU university coming to my university as an interview for taking students. So this is how I met my professor, and I was an intern student that time. When I was here in Donghua, I was in the department of optoelectronics, but I tried to see different PhD programs. As I have shown, there are different PhD programs in NDHU. And I went and just spoke to my professor and said, I like your lab, could I just join in? And after frequent discussion, I became a student. So I think it's very friendly. The atmosphere is very good. International students are welcomed in every lab. So this
So
is
in
how I
other
think it.
words, you're saying that if your professor, in fact, guides you step by step towards your research topic even before you actually join the program. So
Yes, even before I joined my program, I met the lab. I see the lab. I was here, but you can always visit our page on NDHU, and you can see different labs that are available, and you can drop an email and talk to the professor. I think that's the way you can join the university. Also, if you have questions, you can contact the admission page.
okay.
And not to forget, when I came to Taiwan as an Indian, as a first TEEP international internship student, my
Right.
professor from NDHU came to pick me up right from the airport. So I think
Wow.
that was a very, very kind gesture, because it's my very first time, and even my family members back home were very worried, like how I would be
Yes.
enter Taiwan, and
Yes.
since I don't know Mandarin at that time. And
Yes.
my professor was so kind that he came to Taipei airport to pick me up right to the university.
Yes,
So
it
I'm very
is.
grateful.
It is wonderful.
So
It's a
yes,
great gesture, and I believe all Indian parents must be really worried about their little girl traveling abroad and studying in a
yes.
place they've never been. Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
So
so yeah, and this is a facility I like about NDHU, because once you are registered as a student, they help you with a student volunteer that takes care of all your visa, right from the visa until your travel, until you're here, and they help you with the dormitory and all the other needful things. So that's
yes,
what I look, if I need to join a university, that's what I would first look for.
so you have a very
So,
caring and supporting network.
yes.
Yes, and I see that the scholarship seems also very supporting. With the university scholarship for a graduate student, that is about a US dollar 1,000 up to 1,000. Yes, this one.
Yes, so yeah, you can either apply for the NDHU scholarship, that is 1,000 USD for masters per semester, and for
Right.
bachelor it is 700 USD.
Yes.
So, and it covers your tuition waiver. So I think the scholarship is very well funded. Even there are different scholarship. There's not just one scholarship you can apply.
So you
So
can
depending
apply
on.
if you add these two scholarship up, the government scholarship and the university scholarship, you can receive up to around 2,000 US dollar. Is
Yes,
it?
you can actually, if you have a government funded scholarship, you get 700 USD per month.
I see.
But if you apply a Southwood scholarship, you can also apply for a university scholarship.
So all in all, you have around 1,000 or more than 1,000 US dollar per month to support your study.
Ye- Yes, it is 1,000 USD per semester.
Oh, okay. But
Yeah. So, but if you add, yes.
I want to figure out what about the expense that covers your monthly, like for living or for traveling. What is the usual expense that a student in Donghua University would spend?
I think the scholarship that they provide, because it's more than enough. So it's very convenient, because for traveling you can have your own vehicle if you want to. That's much cheaper, and you also have a school bus. Like I have already shown the 301 bus, so that's a student discount, and everything is taken care of because we have 100% tuition waiver, and so we don't have a tuition cost, and the scholarship also has the research incentive given by a professor, so
Wow.
it covers up.
And you mentioned that the university has taken you on several trips. Is there one place that you would like to recommend to our possible future Indian students coming to Donghua to visit?
Yes, there's one trip that I can show you. Like you can see here, we visited the ocean for kayaking. And I think when you come to Hualien, when you come to NDHU, you can always go there, and you can go to see dolphins and whale watching. And this is one place I would always recommend all the students to visit and see.
So you have the ocean, the Pacific Ocean right next to you.
Yeah, because since you are situated in the East Coast, so it's very close to the university, and there's many activities organized, so we don't have to, it's not a hustle. It's all taken care of by the university for the
Sounds
students.
wonderful. Sounds like you will lead more wonderful years in Donghua University, and we wish you a great journey. Thank you very much for sharing your experience with us.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. Next up, we have University of Taipei online with us today. Can we invite University of Taipei to come up online?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you. Would you like to share your screen?
Yes. Okay, welcome to the presentation of the University of Taipei. I'm Administrative Assistant of Office of International Affairs of University of Taipei. Sorry that I'm... Okay. So, University of Taipei was established in 1895. It is the oldest public university in Taiwan. It is also the only university affiliated to Taipei City, the capital of Taiwan. We have two campuses, Boai Campus and Tianmu Campus. Boai Campus is located in the center of Taipei City, which is also a political center of Taiwan. Tianmu Campus is very close to Yangmingshan National Park, which provides good resources for our students to explore. There are 5 colleges in UT, which are Education, Humanities and Arts, Science, Kinesiology, and City Management. We have almost 8,000 students and 451 faculty members. So the student-faculty ratio is 17:1, which means that our students can be taken good care of by our faculty members. In College of Science, our students extend their learning when they participate workshops, international conferences, and laboratory projects. In College of Kinesiology, many of our students are athletes and medalists for international games, including Olympics Games and Asian Games. Their training is guided not only by professional coaches and athletic trainers, but also with the assistance of high-tech machines and equipment, helping them reach their peak physical condition. Tzu Chi is our student of the Institute of Sports Training. She has been the badminton world ranking number 1. Application for the spring semester begins on October 1st, 2021. But however, its end But I want to introduce you that our entrance fee of the international student is around 60 UT dollars, and the tuition fee is between 1,450 to 1,780 US dollars. So let me introduce the Department of Mathematics. Uh, Department of Mathematics was established in 2001. The former Mathematics and Science Education Department contained mathematics program and computer science program, with the main purpose of training specialized primary school teachers for mathematics and computer science. In recent years, Department of Mathematics has had remarkable achievement in the replacement of computer equipment, professionalism of faculty staff, upgrading of research quality, and many students seeking higher study or employment. In August of 2003, the master program of the mathematics and computer science was established, with the aim to improve the specialty of teachers and researchers. It hopes that graduate students will devote in education and apply theory in the actual teaching practices in order to raise teaching quality. It also hopes that they will have to lay a good foundation to Taiwan's primary school mathematics education and information technology education. In 2005, our school has upgraded from Taipei Municipal Teacher College to a Taipei Municipal University of Education. Department of Mathematics has expanded into the theory of mathematics and computer science, including master program. Start from 2006, a night graduate school of education has been established. In order to improve on the depth as well width of the teaching and research in the department, the Department of Mathematics and Computer Science Education, including graduate school program, and Department of Computer Science were established in the 2007, and the Department of Mathematics, including graduate school program, was renamed in the 2011. The master program contains two categories: mathematics education and statistics. Students of the two sections also know and learn from one another and cooperate with their different specialists through reading reports. And next, the Department of Applied Physics and Chemistry. The founding purpose of the Department of Applied Physics and Chemistry and Master's Program of Applied Science is to cultivate the students' ability to engage in basics, physics, and chemistry-related theoretical and experimental research, as well as interdisciplinary industrial applications, in order to adapt to the ever-changing threats of the times, improve employment competitiveness, foster expertise for pursuing postgraduate studies, and take part in the development of science and technology that positively contribute to the society. And the education goals of the Department of Applied Physics and Chemistry: first, lay down solid knowledge and experimental skills in physics and chemistry. And second, cultivate physics and chemistry professionals and relevant industrial or interdisciplinary technological talents. Third, make good use of scientific knowledge to development technologies that contribute positively to the society. And fourth, provide elementary school and junior high school teachers with pipelines to pursue further science training. Also, the core competency is professional knowledge is to foster applied physics and applied chemistry related basic professional knowledge. And also, the application competency is to interdisciplinary industrial application related abilities. Uh, uh, Last, Teamwork is to cultivate good interpersonal communication and coordination ability and teamwork within the research team. Uh, we do have so far we have 199 partner university in Asia Pacific, America, Europe, Middle East, and of Africa. The Office of International Affairs have tried our best to create opportunities for our students and teachers to enjoy international exchanges. So, our international students usually join the Exotic Foreign Study Club. This club consists of overseas and international students from in different regions and countries. Students would be able to learn different cultures. Classes and social events are held from time to time. And during the Overseas Student Week, a lot of activities will be held to provide various cultural experience. Also, to provide a perfect accommodation experience for our international guests and students, the International House was created. The International House is divided into the scholars area and the students area. Room types including accessible suites, family suites, kitchen furnishing is included. Two-person suites, two-person shared rooms, four-person shared room, and six-person shared room. The International House is located on the campus of Wuchang Junior High School, in the heart of an arts and cultural area. Nearby, there are innovative gourmets, restaurants, and fashionable galleries. There is also an ingeniously designed area that is equipped with a high-speed optical fiber network, allowing international guests and students to enjoy internet learning and research. This area provides thoughtful hotel-style management and around-the-clock counter service. The Taiwan government scholarship program is a joint initiative launched by the Ministry of Education, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Ministry of Science and Technology. The MOE will pay up to $40,000 per semester for each recipient approved tuition and miscellaneous expenses. The MOFA scholarship recipients will be given a monthly stipend of $25,000, equals 800 US dollars for the LEP, which means Language Enrichment Program, and 30,000 NT dollars, about 970 US dollars for degree programs. The Ministry of Science and Technology scholarship program provides each scholarship recipient with 30,000 NT dollars monthly allowance for the duration of their study, 2 years of master's programs, and 3 years for doctoral programs. These scholarships were offered to encourage outstanding students to pursue academic degrees in Taiwan and to deepen their understanding of Taiwan academic environment, thereby enhancing, exchanging, and building friendships between Taiwan and their home nations. Okay. And the University of Taipei also offers scholarships and grants for international students, including entrance scholarships and scholarships grants for current or returning students. Yes. So we look forward to having you join us, and it would be glad to answer you any questions.
Thank you very much for introducing us your wonderful university located here in the center of Taipei. Is there any information that you can share with us about your international students or your Indian community within the campus?
We do have sorry. Which mean do you about the Indian students?
The Indian students, do they have their community? What is it like?
So far, we just have foreign study club, and we do have many different countries students inside.
Yeah, so
Yes.
you're saying you have a large diversity within the university. And we know that
Yes.
Taipei is a very international city. So for our Indian students to emerge in your campus, what are some other extracurricular activities that your students are often attracted to?
So in College of Humanities of Arts, our students show their achievement when they have their dance performance, orchestra concert, and art exhibition in National Theater, National Concert Hall, and art galleries.
Wow, that sounds like some masterpiece. Yes, thank you very much for sharing with us today. If you have any more questions for Taipei University of Taipei, please leave your questions in our live chat. We have someone sharing with us their experience, your feedback, and also your doubts. We will forward your question either to our presenters or address your question when we can. Our first session for the area of study in theoretical science is coming to an end. And in the next hour, we will be introducing to you the interesting area of study in medical health and medical science from the top universities to share with us and introduce to us their programs. So we will have a very brief 10 minutes rest, and please tune in and stay with us. We will see you in another 10 minutes. Hello and welcome. Welcome back to 2021 online exposition for Taiwan career and higher education for Indian talents. Now, welcome back with us. Our second session today is for area of studies in medical and health science. Our first guest with us today has traveled 2 hours from the East Coast all over to Taipei and share with us their experience and introduce to us the wonderful university, Tzu Chi University. So let me welcome our two guests.
Hi everyone. Okay. We're gonna start. Okay.
You can play the video. Good evening, everyone. I am Subhashri Pettapermal from India. I just completed my master's from the Department of Molecular Biology and Human Genetics in July 2021 in Tzu Chi University.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Meeran. I also hail from India, and I'm a PhD candidate doing my 4th year of PhD at Tzu Chi University at the Institute of Medical Science.
We would like to inform you that if you get more interested in Tzu Chi University and you'd know more about Tzu Chi, please scan the QR code which is present in the left bottom corner of the screen.
As you can see in this video, Hualien is covered by magnificent mountains on one side and turquoise Pacific Ocean on the other side. Luckily, Tzu Chi University is located in this beautiful county of Hualien. And in Tzu Chi University, people don't get bored, studying in there because it is surrounded with a green environment and also it's pollution free. And if you're actually getting bored after the experiments or research works, you can just go on a hike, which is just 500 meters or 1 kilometer away from the university. You have beautiful mountains and you can always hike through that and you'll never get bored of it.
Tzu Chi has 4 important missions, which is preaching charity, medicine, education, and humanistic culture. And we have 66 sister universities in different countries, and we have 110,000 volunteer members around the world.
And since starting from the 1966 and till now, we are just sharing our need to the society, in terms of giving aids.
And she is Master Cheng, who is the founder of Tzu Chi University, and she is also known as Mother Teresa of Asia. Her major preaching is preaching on love, charity, and humanistic culture. She founded Tzu Chi University, and first she founded Tzu Chi Foundation, when she saw there is a need for medical care and education in Taiwan.
And because of the enormous support from the Taiwanese, and since the preaching of Master Cheng has to go all around the Taiwan, Tzu Chi started many hospital centers and foundations in various parts of Taiwan, and we have 7 hospitals in Taiwan, and these hospitals also help the students to get internships.
And Silent Mentor program, which is a unique program which Tzu Chi is organizing, where the silent mentors will willingly donate their bodies for the medical students for learning the simulation surgeries. Before doing the surgeries, the students will pray for the silent mentors and for their family to get to know more about the silent mentors.
And due to this, our silent mentor program is also been showcased in the Wall Street Journal. And in Tzu Chi, we have this humanity-centered research, and we have a lot of research activities that is going on, which will directly serve the which will serve the community. Like we have research focuses on researching on treating eye stroke, and we have research on traumatic brain injury, which is a lab focusing on neuroscience. And apart from that, we also have research from the biochemistry department in the engineered antimicrobial peptides for bacterial infections, and also we have genetic laboratory which focuses on developmental biology. So in this developmental biology lab, we have many animal models like the Drosophila animal model, and also we have developed, we have published various research articles, and also we have patented many drugs for the anti-leukemic drug, and also recently we found a marine compound which can enhance the memory retrieval.
Our Tzu Chi University, along with Academia Sinica, developed a rapid COVID testing kit, and which is useful for many citizens all over the world. Academia Sinica has proposed the proposal, and we accepted it, and along with us, we did a great job during COVID-19 situations.
During the pandemic, most of the countries were affected by this COVID-19 pandemic. So Tzu Chi, from its mission, we started caring for most of the countries, especially India, by providing beds, sanitizers,
ventilators, and oxygen concentrators. And also we donated our rapid COVID-19 testing kit to the Indian people who are in need. And also we have shared our food, groceries, and the basic needs for the needy people there.
And not only that, the COVID-19 testing kit that we have developed from Academia Sinica also, it's been shared all over India. And you know, it actually helps this speedy process of testing this COVID and treating the patients.
And the volunteers are not only volunteering in short term like relief, disaster relief, and also in terms of long-term project like bringing back the affected communities to the normal life.
So if you see that, this is actually in hand with the preachings that we got, that Tzu Chi got from the Master Cheng.
Hello? 听得到吗?
Okay. So that Tzu Chi got from the volunteers. Yeah.
听得到.
So because of our humanistic service and our research studies, we got first rank in Taiwan by Times Higher University Impact Ranking in 2019. This is an honor for getting this kind of ranking from a reputed company or journal.
Impact ranking. Yeah, so this is just for our sustainability ranking. And in terms of academics, we have 4 colleges and 37 majors. So out of the 4 colleges, these are all the 4 colleges: the College of Medicine, the College of Humanities, and the College of Education and Communication and International College.
Apart from those 4 colleges, we have various departments like School of Medicine, Department of Nursing,
and Department of Public Health,
Department of Life Science,
Department of Molecular Biology and Human Genetics,
and Master Program in Biochemistry and Microbiology and Immunology.
And I hail from the Institute of Medical Science, wherein I'm doing my PhD.
Apart from those departments, we have full English programs in 3 different colleges like College of Humanities and Social Sciences, College of Education and Communication, and International College.
In the international college, we have the full English department where you can learn English language and literature, and this will actually help students who do not have like Chinese background, who just come here and want to learn completely English focused languages.
And we have labs with well-equipped equipments like high-end equipment. We have confocal microscopy, atomic force microscopy, transmission electron microscopy, scanning electron microscopy, even flow cytometry machine, which we use for analyzing protein samples and other things.
Mass spectrometry also. And in our university, we have the facility to perform research with various animal models like rats, mice, rabbits, Drosophila, C. elegans, and also zebrafish. So you can use any of these mice model based on your interest, and you can perform your research activities according to that.
Our animal center is well equipped, like it has in-housing everything, and we have IVIS spectrum, which is live cell imaging. We can tag fluorescence to the proteins, and we can use to see the expression of these proteins in a specific organ. And also we have X-ray machine for mice and rat, which is inbuilt inside the animal center itself. And also we have 70 MRI machine, which you can see here, which is used for taking scanning of mice and rat.
And I use this for doing my stroke research in the brain. So I personally use this, so I know how it works. So as you can see in this slide, our faculty members hail from top universities from the United States, and 30% of our professors come from the top-notch universities of Taiwan. And they not only just teach us what should be done in research field, but they also help us in getting various positions like the postdoc or the PhD positions abroad. Recently, 2 of our alumni got postdoctoral positions in Johns Hopkins
and Max
Hospital,
Planck University too.
Max Planck University, Germany. So they both are doing good. I think I'll also be one day going to some other universities to do my postdoc, and I wish Suba also.
Here is the fee structure for Tzu Chi University, and the fee structure varies from department to department, but most of the fees will be covered in full scholarship if you are a full scholarship holder, and the other fees, for example dormitory fees and the cafeteria fees, even air conditioner fees, which will be included in the fee structure itself. Here you can see the difference of fee structure for different departments.
And in terms of scholarship, I joined as a master degree student, and also Suba joined as a master degree student. So if we are selected for a full scholarship in master degrees, you will have a tuition fee waiver and also the dormitory fee waiver. And above that, you will get a 10,000 NTD scholarship per month. And if you are selected for the half scholarship, you will get a tuition fee waiver and a 3,000 NTD scholarship stipend. And for a PhD student, you will get 15,000 NTD, and for PhD candidate, you will get 20,000 NTD per month. So I'm a PhD candidate, so obviously I'm getting 20,000 NTD.
And if you're excelling in your academics, you will also have increment in that. If you are opting for bachelor's or master degree program, you will get an opportunity to apply for dual degree program. And if you're opting for bachelor's, first 3 years of your bachelor, you'll be studying in Tzu Chi University. And the final year, you'll be going to UK, Middlesex University. And if you're opting for masters, you'll be studying first year of your master in Tzu Chi University, and the next year you can study in Andrews University in US. And for PhD, you'll get an opportunity for Mahidol University in Thailand. These are the collaborative university, and these are among the sister schools.
So we have 77 sister schools in 18 different countries. The point of having these sister schools is that if we want to exchange our study programs or the students from the Tzu Chi universities to different countries like Sweden or United Kingdom, and we have types with various top universities abroad, so you can have exchange programs.
Before COVID-19 situations, our students will sign up to do volunteer services in many places around the world. During COVID-19 situation also we did. So before COVID-19 situations, students will go overseas and do teaching there, like teaching Chinese and English for the needed students. Even during COVID-19 situation, we did. Here we can see in the Syrian refugee and Turkey refugee programs. So here you can see the online teaching of Syrian and Turkey refugee program. We continued our volunteer service, and we didn't stop the spirit of volunteering during COVID-19 situation also. We taught them English and Chinese through online so that they don't need to stop their education.
In terms of the activities for international and cross-state inter-school cooperations, it's just like how I was explaining you in the previous slides regarding this exchange program. It's not just that you have to exchange your students only for the research or academic activities. For other activities also you can exchange students with in various countries.
Apart from the studies, we also celebrate various cultural events from different countries. This is the video of recently celebrated Diwali festival in Tzu Chi University. So we celebrated Diwali festival in the mid of November.
And as you can see, the professors and students from various departments, they actively participated in the function that we organized. And also we served Indian food to all the department students, and they seemed to like the food that they had.
We also organized various cultures like singing, dancing, and also we organized some games for them like takafwar and musical chair to get their interest towards the event. And also not only Indian festival, we also celebrate various cultural festivals from other countries like Lantern Festival from Thailand, and we also celebrate food festivals like we'll select a country and we'll ask them to cook for us and they'll explain their culture. These kind of activities will help us to make diverse in our culture and help us to explore more about other countries across the world. And this is the month of Christmas. So Christmas is nearing. So we are going to celebrate Christmas Christmas in our university also. We are going to celebrate it in the end of December. So this is the view of our Christmas party.
Yeah, this is just the beginning of the Christmas party that we are going to have. And in terms of student club, we have various clubs in our universities. Like we not only excel in academics, but we have other activities also. Like we have the kendo club, we have the surfing club, and also we have hiking club. You know, the professors and other students, they help each other in forming this kind of club. I started to develop one of my hobby of running, which I left in India, and I happened to train in all the terrains. Since in Hualien we have beautiful terrains, I get to train with professional athletes of Taiwan. This is a club. I'm one of the member of the club. I have been training with them and participate in races all over Taiwan, marathon races. And in TCU, we not just focus in academic or research. We do conduct like sports activities. This is a 5,000-kilometer race that we conducted, and apart from that, my personal experience of my personal hobby of having hiking as a hobby also I developed being in TCU. Like I used to go to different counties in Taiwan and travel to the different mountains, and I started to record videos of it and post it in my YouTube. So as you can see, like I started develop my old hobby, running hobby, and also one other hobby of hiking. So personally, when I came here, I thought like I'm just going to do my research activities and I have to leave my triathletics career. But after coming here, after getting to know with the student club, I have been engaging with the triathletic activities that I have been doing in India, and we have a cycling club, so I can do my cycling activities, and we have a swimming club also. So all the triathletic activities is being covered, and we have in-house tracks. Like if it's raining or if it's going to be like a typhoon season, I don't have to go out to run of taking risk. We have in-house tracks, so usually I do my interval training sessions in here. So as you can see, like we have a 400 meters tracks in here with equipped with the basketball courts and also volleyball courts nearby, and a very big gymnasium.
When I came to the one personally, I feel it very difficult to cope up with everything. Like everything was strange for me, including food, language, people, and especially earthquakes, because we have never experienced earthquakes in India. So it was very hard to cope up with the food here also. Most of our friends feel it difficult to cope up with the food, and nowadays we got used to it. So I have been here for 3 years, so now I can eat everything in Taiwan. So, and also in Tzu Chi, the people are very friendly and easy to approach. Even we hesitate to talk with them, they'll develop a conversation and they'll make it feel like comfortable. So, and also in Tzu Chi we have Papa Mama. Papa Mama are there so that we were not homesick. And also we have coastal terrain here.
Yeah, this is the route that I always take for cycling activities. This is the East Coast Pacific Valley, and this is where we train for the triathletic activities, and also not just with the professional club that we have. We have student club, and I and Subha have personally been I have done many activities with the cycling club that we have in our university, and we have gone. We have cycled all the way in that East Coast Rift Valley, and it was just so beautiful. And I want to stay in Hualien for some time.
So, if you get interested in our presentation to Tzu Chi University, You can scan the QR code which is present in the right upper corner, and or else you can click the link which is present in the screen. And the deadline for fall semester admissions are nearing. It is February 25th for the 2022 year. So you can click onto the link and just try it once. And our applications are entirely free.
Yeah, you can. It is not going to hurt you anymore. Anything, like you can just click on that and try our application. And yeah, if you want to stay connected with us for future updates, we have social media. You can just scan the QR code for social media on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And if you have any queries or if you have any suggestions, you can always write to us to tcuoia at gms.tcu.edu.tw. And thanks everyone for listening. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for a wonderful presentation. Very comprehensive, and I can really feel the vibrant life you're leading in Tzu Chi University. Yeah, it's how long have you been here?
I've been here for 5 years by now.
5 years.
I started as a master degree student, and I integrated into my.
Oh wow, wow! So when you chose this discipline of medical science, you must have thought that you this is to help the world, to help human beings. And I guess Tzu Chi has provided you a lot of opportunities as a charity network. Yes. Is there any future plans you are having connecting with Tzu Chi to step out to the people in need?
Yeah, of course. Even now, we have collaborated with SRM University, where I came from. I came here as an exchange student during my bachelor's final year. So we collaborated with SRM University for sharing the medical equipment to all the Indians who are in need. So already we started our work of helping our people through Tzu Chi University.
Also during this COVID-19 pandemic, it's not just only the Tzu Chi, the volunteers helped. The Indian students studying in Tzu Chi, we saved our stipend to a very small amount when we collected an amount, and we sent that to, we donated that on our behalf.
Wow, that's really amazing. Yeah, we can see how Tzu Chi University is raising you and nurturing you as a future talent to really help the society. And I understand that you come from SRM University, and you come from?
I come from Anna University.
Okay, Anna, so both from the south from Tamil Nadu. I understand that it's a large community. How many Indian students are there right now in Tzu Chi?
We have more than 25 Indian students, and almost 15 to, if you count the research assistants who are working there, it will go up to 40 or 45.
40 or 45, and like you said, that Tzu Chi is like a big family. Yeah, yeah. Can you share with us some extracurricular that maybe you are doing?
I got interested in dancing and singing. Wow. So it is I'm very curious in doing that also. So in every event I'll be dancing. So I'll get an opportunity to showcase my talent also there.
She's also talented in organizing the events. So she'll be one of the person who lead the organizing committee, and she'll be the one telling the running notes and everything.
Wow.
So she's the one who organizes everything.
Wow, so if we're
including the script for this event.
Wow, I can see so well prepared and professional. So if you want to be a fully developed and charitable person and also participate in various activities, this is the place to go, right?
Sure. I'll just tell all the students who want to apply to TCU. Just we do all the education to be a good human.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And TCU really does that.
Thank you very much. We have one question popping up from our audience. They're asking, is there a fully funded scholarship available in your university, and how to apply for that?
Yes, it is. Okay. Yes, it is. They can apply for the full scholarship, but I want to know whether it's for the bachelor's or for the master's. So it is even for bachelor's, master's, or PhD degree. We do have full scholarship for all the disciplines that are there, and for the full scholarship, like I think you have to have a statement of purpose.
It depends on the fulfillment of the criteria of individual.
Yeah, you have to have a statement of purpose and also like recommendation letter,
proposal,
LORs and proposals. Yeah.
So if you have a strong application statement of purpose, and then you contact a professor, and your first contact would be the international office, right? And from then on, they will guide you onto scholarship and your program.
Yes.
There will be an interview.
Yeah.
For scholarships and confirming your statement of purpose.
Yeah.
And your will in joining Tzu Chi University.
Yes.
Well, I hope your community of Indian students grow larger, and that more people is there to serve the world with
Thank you
Tzu Chi
so much.
University. Thank you.
Thanks
so
for the
much.
opportunity.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming all the way. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Tzu Chi University. Next up, we have China Medical University with us, and Professor is with us here on site. I would like to welcome Professor onto the stage.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. At first, I would like to thank National Tsinghua University for organizing Taiwan Career and Taiwan Higher Education for India Talents. I'm Professor Liang Yo Yang, Professor of Medicine, also Dean of Global Affairs, China Medical University. So China Medical University was established in 1958 and now has developed into a world-class university. Basically, it's a top 1% of university worldwide. So China Medical University right now is one of the top 1% of university worldwide. And this is the location of China Medical University, located in Taichung, Taiwan. So if you arrive at the Taoyuan International Airport, it only takes you 41 minutes to take the high-speed railway to arrive at Taichung city. And Taichung city right now is the second largest city in the entire nation of Taiwan. So you could see China Medical University also owns several Joint Commission International Accredited Hospital, several hospitals, Taichung Hospital, Beigang Hospital, Tainan Annan Hospital, Hsinchu Hospital, and Children's Hospital. So we have total of over 6,000 beds, which is the second largest healthcare system in the entire nation of Taiwan. And if you look at the ranking here, this is a Shanghai ranking, or we call it academic ranking of World University. 6 universities from Taiwan this is above the top 500. So the first one, of course, is National Taiwan University, followed by China Medical University, Taiwan. And if you look at the QS World University ranking by subjects, if you look at anatomy and physiology, China Medical University this is a top 100. And if you look at pharmacy and pharmacology, China Medical University this is a top 150. And if you look at the medicine, it's top 250 for the medicine. Then if we look at the other time higher education world university ranking, there's 5 universities. This is a top 400 in the world. So as you can see, China Medical University Taiwan is also one of them. So and if you look at the clinical and health subject ranking, China Medical University is this top 200. And overall, if we look at it, China Medical University is top 1% of university worldwide, basically one of the top 300 universities in the world. If you look at all the ranking, different type of ranking, China Medical University basic is ranked 2nd to 4 among Taiwan's university. This is our new campus. We have 40 acres of new campus in the Taichung. We also will invest $1.3 billion to build this new campus. In this new campus, we will have a Star Medical Center. We also will have an Academia Industry Innovation Center and Drug Discovery Center, and also Medical Innovation International Medical Service Center. China Medical University has quite a few world-renowned faculty members. So if you look at here, Professor Min Chi Hong, actually he is an academician, academic Seneca. He has spent over 40 years in the United States, and he spent 32 years at the MD Anderson Cancer Center, the #1 cancer center in the world. And so in February 2019, he took the presidency of China Medical University, and if you look at his record, he has published over 580 SCI papers, and his Hershey index is 128. Google Scholar is 155. So his major job is looking at how apply novel therapy to overcome difficult malignancy. And if you look at this, is Professor Wen Huali. He is also academician, academic Seneca, our former president of China Medical University. He is the person who discovered the first human cancer suppression gene. He has been nominated to receive Nobel Prize for several times. And recently, he started focusing on pancreatic cancer, and he discovered that pancreatic cancer, high glucose triggers a nucleotide imbalance, leading to the mutation of KRAS mutation in pancreatic cell and cause pancreatic cancer. So usually, the patient, if a patient with diabetes has a higher risk of developing pancreatic cancer. And if you look at, this is our Vice President, Zhang Guo. He has spent over 40 years in the United States too. And he got his MD degree from Harvard University and also got a PhD from MIT. And he focused on the biology of primary metastatic brain tumor. He is the first person to discover cancer stem cell. And he is the Yu San Scholar, Minister of Education. He just joined us in September 2021. This is President Min Chi Hong. He published a paper in the Nature. He discovered the gluconeogenic metabolic enzyme PCK1 as protein kinase activity and can be used as a target for liver cancer treatment. So President Min Chi Hong is quite confident that in Taiwan, at China Medical University, we will discover the first medicine to treat cancer. Under the leadership, we will conduct a clinical trial, the first clinical trial in Taiwan at China Medical University Hospital in the next coming year. And so this is Professor Wen Taozuan. He is also one of the professors, and I published The Making of Fly Feather by architectural principle and adaptation in the cell. The cell's impact factor is over 36. And this is Professor Hongji Cheng. He majored in reconstructive surgery. What he does that, if you can see here, severe case of lymphedema or reconstruction of pulmonary organ. If you happen to see a patient who has a head and neck tumor, and they need to remove the vocal cord, after they remove their vocal cord, they cannot speak. That's very painful. Then you should come to China Medical University. This is leading in the world. What the Professor Hongji Chen did is that he take a portion of the large intestine of the patient and reconstruct it, spending 18 hours of fine surgery, and then the patient can speak again. So this is leading in the world. Each year, we attract a lot of international surgeons come to learn these techniques. And this techniques has been aired 2016 Discovery Channel, Taiwan Review, Medical Elite. So this is leading in the world. China Medical University has several centers of excellence. This is a center of excellence for Chinese medicine. In 2014, we received the Ministry of Education Top University Center grant. And in 2018, we also received Ministry of Education Cultivation of Higher Education project. And this is another center of excellence for new drug development. In 2018, we started receive Ministry of Education Cultivation of Higher Education project funding. This is a 5-year project funding. And China Medical University also has a quite active global collaboration. Our goal is to establish international collaboration with the top 100 universities in the world. So this is National University Singapore, usually in the ranking in the top 100 or some of the ranking maybe 11 or 12. So China Medical University has formed a partnership with them since 2016, and we also have an annual joint symposium every year. Also next year, National University of Singapore will host the 4th annual CMU joint symposium in Singapore in February 24 and 25th. We do hope we can go. If we cannot go, we will just launch the virtual meeting. So we also, our faculty member and our annual faculty member also commended our PhD students. And this is the Nanyang Technological University. China Medical University also form a strong collaboration with the Nanyang Technological University in the area of artificial intelligence, stem cell, and also Chinese medicine. And this is the Seoul National University. China Medical University also has 2 joint symposium with them. Due to COVID-19, we will continue the joint symposium after the COVID-19 slows down. So we already have the 2 joint symposium in 2017 and 2018 and focusing on cancer research, stem cell research, and also dentistry research. And this is for University of Tokyo. We also have a very strong collaboration with them. We collaborate in biomaterial, stem cell, cancer, and also public care. We also have a 2 joint symposium before the COVID-19 pandemic. So after the pandemic, we will resume the joint symposium with University of Tokyo. And this is the University of Texas MD Anderson Cancer Center, the #1 cancer center in the world. We established a partnership with MD Anderson Cancer Center since 2005. So every year we have a joint symposium. We also send our outstanding students, a PhD student, to MD Anderson Cancer Center for additional 2 years training. China Medical University also attract global talents from all over the world. So if you look at this map here, we attract outstanding students from United States, Canada, Japan, Korea, and also from some of them from Europe. And we also send our students to study abroad at world-class university, University of Washington, University of Melbourne, University of Sydney, National University of Singapore, University of Vienna, Austria, and also University of Amsterdam, and so forth. If you are outstanding, we also send our PhD students to study in the United States for 2 years. For each year, they will receive $60,000 US to support their living. So basically, we will provide them for 2 years to the most prominent university, and for our PhD students to stay there for additional 2 years. So this is for the Taiwan government scholarship. Sorry. So Taiwan government scholarship, I think you can visit this place, apply through Taiwan Embassy or Taiwan representative office in your country to apply for the Taiwan government scholarship. It is all the same as long as you receive this scholarship, and then you can choose the university to study. And you can also apply for ESIT. It is started in Taiwan, Southeast Asia Scholarship. You scan this QR code, you can get into the information, apply through the ESIT online application system. You could also choose the university to study. Of course, China Medical University is on the list. And if you do not receive this type of Taiwan government scholarship, don't worry. China Medical University, we also provide a scholarship for you. So if we look at here, if you are PhD students, tuition waiver, we will provide 2 years. And I think this is the most important part. We will provide you every month at least $700 US every month, starting from you arrive in Taiwan. If you are very outstanding, you can compete to get this amount, usually $1,500 US per month. And if you are really, really tough, you can also apply for a president scholarship. That's an add-on. So it all depends on how much stipend you will get. It all depends on how good you are. And if you are a master student, so we will provide you a 1-year tuition waiver, and for monthly stipend, we will provide you basically approximately $350 US per month. And this is our faculty member. We all put our faculty member online. So if you would like to study with them. These faculty members on this website, they are all willing to provide at least 20,000 NT dollars per month for PhD students, 10,000 NT dollars per month for master students. So as long as you are accepted to China Medical University, you could go visit the profile of faculty member, and these members listed on the website, they are willing to provide you. If you are a PhD student, they will provide you at least 20,000 NT dollars per month. If you are a master student, they will provide 10,000 NT dollars. As I say, if you are really outstanding, I think this amount could increase. If you perform very well, academic performance, after one semester study at China Medical University, if you are graduate students and your academic performance is higher than 3.7 on a basis of 4.3, then you can apply for this additional academic performance. This is additional to your 20,000 NT dollars stipend every month. So this is every semester you will compete for this, and so you need to visit this website and apply for this. So the highest stipend could up to US dollars 1,700 per semester. Right now, we are open our application online for fall semester 2022, and the open day is November 25th, and the online application will close at 1700 March 31st, 2022. And these are the programs. Basically, any program related to the medicine, we offer those programs. And we offer quite a lot of PhD program, and we indicate here PhD you can spend 2 to 7 years. It all depends on how good you are. But right now, next semester, there's one student from Kaohsiung University. He will get a PhD degree in dentistry. She spent 2.5 years to get her PhD degree. So that's in this, so you get a PhD degree, all depends on how good you are. You publish a paper, enough paper, and you will get graduate. So Graduate Institute of Biomedical Science, and also translational medicine, new drug development, dentistry, and Chinese medicine, integrated medicine, and also acupuncture. All this we all provide a PhD program and also a master program. And I would like to emphasize here, all the PhD and master program, all the courses are taught in English. So as long as you are international student accepted to China Medical University, you will have enough courses to take before you graduate. And so these are some other programs. We also have a public health, a PhD program, and also nutrition, biological science, and technology. And for master program, almost the majority of subjects have the offer master program. So all courses in master and PhD program are taught in English. And this is an online application. You scan this QR code. And CMU website, you can scan this website. And scan this website, there's a Chinese version and English version. You just choose the English version. So you can get access to all the information this here. So I would like to emphasize once more, fall semester 2022, it's open on November 25th, and it will close on March 31st. So please, this is an admission schedule, so this will close, and after that, we will arrange quite a lot of days. I think the majority of department will arrange an interview for you, because we would like to know if your English is good enough. If your English is not good enough, you could study more and come to study next year. And we also have a research profile or CMU faculty member. You can scan this and get to know all our faculty member, get to know their research and their faculty member. And this is an international student Facebook. All the international students will join on this international students Facebook. And we also have international admission Facebook, so you could come join us. As any type of question, you could just log in here, send us a question, and we will answer your question as soon as possible. So we also have Facebook online, and you could just scan this and drop us information you need, and we will answer your question as soon as possible. Or you could send an email to instead intels@mail.cmu.edu.com. Or you could call Office of Global Affairs at China Medical University. So I would like to ask you, do you have dream? Just tell me, do you have dream? I think everyone has a dream. Do you want to accomplish your dream? of course, you want to accomplish your dream, then I will tell you, your best choice is come to China Medical University. China Medical University can make you make a difference and also can make you achieve your dream. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Professor. We have a few questions.
Yep.
It seems like if you want to dream big,
Of course.
You want to dream big.
You need to have a dream. Yeah.
You come with China Medical University.
Yep.
And we can see that you have many world-leading projects.
Yep.
Can we go back to the slide where
Yes.
we can check on the professor's research? Which slide would that be?
Website.
There's a website. This is the
Yep.
website.
So this is the website, research profile of China Medical University faculty member. You can check all this website. These faculty member, if you look at their research, these faculty member are willing to provide you 20,000 NT dollars, at least 20,000 NT dollars per month for PhD student, 10,000 NT dollars per month for master student. If you are really good, the amount can increase. Yeah.
So if you are really good,
Yeah, that's right.
I'd like to know what is the criteria. Are you looking at production of papers?
As a leading university, I think in Taiwan, in the world, of course, I think the majority of university, they publication or made to make important finding is always important. Because you have the important finding, then you could solve the problem of human beings, especially medicine related. What we would like to do, we would like to invent a cure for cancer.
Right.
We would like to invent a cure to prevent Alzheimer's disease. That's what we want.
Right. So China Medical University is really pushing a breakthrough in science.
That's right.
And medical science.
So that's why you can see we publish paper in Nature, in Science, in Cell.
So, if our future students are interested in the research, how can they proceed? They see the professor's research. Do they contact the professor or they contact the office?
Yep, I think if you are interested, I think the first thing is that you need to send in your application by visiting our online application system. Send in your application. And after you are accepted, we will send you the cover letter and also send you the related information about faculty member. And you can either contact them directly or simultaneously, I will also pass your information to our faculty member. Our faculty member, because we spend quite a lot of money, invest quite a lot to recruit this faculty member from the United States, from all over the world. They also need manpower, so they will also directly contact you. So we put this two-way communication. You could either look for their research, or I also pass your information to our faculty member. They will directly contact you if they are interested in you.
Wow, I understand that China Medical University also owns a lot of hospitals.
Yes.
How many hospitals do we
I think hospital, we basically, you can see the 6 or 5 major ones, and the total bed is over 6,000 beds. So that's the second largest healthcare system. That's the reason why we not only provide the best service to our patients, especially if you look at recent days, the development of cell therapy, especially for those cancer patients, terminal cancer patients. In the past, you just wait to die. But nowadays, it's different. For the cancer cell therapy, we could use the dendritic cell-based immunotherapy, cytokine-induced killer cell therapy, dendritic cell combined with cytokine CIK therapy, or CAR-T therapy, all different kind of cell therapy. It can provide a hope for the terminal patient. In the past, you just wait to die. But now, if you receive this, approximately 70% of them, they got an improvement. 30% of them, they got significant cancer shrink. 20% of them, the cancer becomes smaller. 20% of them, the cancer remain the same. 30% of progress. 30% progress, that means they will eventually die. And for those 70%, that means they at least could prolong their survival time, and quite a lot of them could improve their quality of life.
I would say the whole world is waiting for your breakthrough.
I think every competing university all invest a lot in this. And
cancer.
That's due to we need to thank our government to approve the regulation for all the university to invest in the cell therapy.
Right.
Yeah, 2 years ago, the government do not do this, and so we cannot do it. But 2 years ago, our Minister of Health and Welfare approved this regulation. So all the university, they invest a lot to do this. Yeah,
Wow.
and China Medical University is doing quite well. I think it's leading. We are the first one to get approval from Minister of Health and Welfare. Yeah.
Wow. We await a breakthrough from your university, and we await Indian talents to join your university for this breakthrough.
Yeah, that's right. Because you are very good. So I think I emphasize here, we want you to join China Medical University. We think you will make a difference. But if you want to make a difference, you need to choose the best place for you to make a difference. So just come to China Medical University. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for being with us today. Thank you very much, Professor. That was a very inspiring presentation. I hope you have enjoyed it. And next up, we have a professor from Kaohsiung Medical University, one of the first university to recruit Indian students in their medical science and chemistry. Now, I would like to welcome Professor.
Okay, thank you for this opportunity to share our experience and vision to you. That I'm Jialin Gao, and I serve in the Department of Chemistry, actually medicinal and applied chemistry in Kaohsiung Medical University. So I come here to share you the information about our department. We'll focus on that, not not for the whole campus. Okay, so. So the first one, I'd like to tell you the location that we are located in here. So we're located in the southern part of Taiwan. In compared to other cities in Taiwan, the area is more in a tropical area, so the temperature is better. So even in these chilling winter days, the temperature today is still around 22 to 26 degree. I believe students from India will get more familiar with the weather in our campus that is very close to where you live. Okay, so in our department, that's why I came here instead of the other department is we have the largest population in our department in compared to other departments in our campus. So my department that we try to train the graduate student and for the internship. So we offer a very good opportunity for you to hear that we have the later slide I will share with you about our achievement, and we hope to connect you to the future, and we have the ability to reach that purpose. And we also have other, how to say that, kind of connection that if you like to share from India, you like to share the program, that you can also contact us. We can offer several online lectureships that you can have experience with us. Okay, why you choose us? That for medical science, the chemistry is still very, very important. However, in Taiwan, that probably all the medical school that we are the only one have the chemistry department. So in compared to other department of chemistry in other campus, we probably the one have very, very great connection with medical science. So in our department that we have 22 faculty, and across all discipline in the chemistry area. So in this field that we probably that we are really the number one in the whole Taiwan. And we have 5 medical hospitals that we can work with. So we have a pretty good chance and knowledge and the breakthrough to the medical science. So we have a very large amount of international graduate students. So in my department, probably 90% of graduate students is from the international. Okay, the other thing is everyone will tell you that the department is very good. So we also tell you the truth that based on the Nature Index that published by the Nature Publishing Group, so in the whole Asia, that our ranking is around 110. So probably you have no feeling about that. So I will say that we probably very close to the IIT Delhi. So I hope that can give you some impression that how good we are. Okay. So I won't say we are better than IIT Delhi, but I will say that we have a pretty good performance in chemistry in this subject. So in compared to the regular department of chemistry, that we also focus on the medical science. So in addition to the organic and physics, inorganic and analytical chemistry, so we also provide you the opportunity to connect to the medical science. For example, medicinal chemistry, chemical biology, and neuroscience for the medical purpose, and also the material chemistry and electronic chemistry that also for we have a very strong connection to the medical science. Okay, here is the number of the international students. Here in this year that we have around, I think the latest number is around 40. So that is probably 90% of our graduate students. And you don't worry about the environment, that in that around 40 is a graduate student, 90% is from India. So we have a very, very friendly India environment for you, okay? And we also have a scholarship. So this is a KMU scholarship that we offer around 500,000 Indian rupee for you. And that is not an inclusive scholarship. So your advisor can still offer you other financial assistance from the Ministry of Science and Technology. And that is the Taiwan scholarship that is from our government. So you can also apply this scholarship. Okay, so here I would like to say that probably I think half to 2/3 of our graduate students will receive the 500,000 of Indian rupees one. So that covers you a stipend and tuition fee and the fee for the dormitory. Okay, here is administration. So that for the fall 2022, that the deadline will be March 31st, that you can start to prepare the material. And in my department, that we have a fully funded scholarship PhD program. So and the other is three position for a master student. And we also have a very good connection with Taiwan industry in India. So like we have a Chinese Synthetic Rubber Corporation. So they offer a scholarship to the Indian student. So of course they have a certain obligation that will offer something even better scholarship. Okay, so to join our faculty, sorry, not faculty, to join my department, that is the procedure I strongly suggest you that we're looking for a potential graduate student. So as a graduate student, you better look for the faculty, his or her research interest is what you like to do. So you can contact them for the possibility you can join their group and get an agreement from those professors and apply online. So if you have any faculty or you have problem to find a professor, you can contact us. So this is the basic requirement that we hope you have the degree. We want a student with a degree in chemistry or related science. And there's also the minimum GPA requirement. I believe a lot of people can reach that, okay? So we still need a certain English ability certificate that because the whole program is an English program. And we also hope you can provide additional document that will let us can evaluate your ability, like your research proposal. And if you have academic publication, that will be better. And of course, we still looking, and we still want you to provide a certain recommendation later, okay? And in addition to the degree-based program, so if you are hesitate to join a program for your next 4 or 5 years, so in our department, we also have this internship. So currently, this program is still running. That although there's some problem, some difficulty about border control, but we offer a certain way to solve that problem. For example, the online internship. So anyway, this internship is a way that you can stay close with your future advisor to see the research and the way they run the lab and run their group is the way you like. So you can also apply this internship to see kind of a test run. So this internship is just for 6 months. You can try. So when the pandemic passed, that we offer around 6 months internship that cover your airfare and the daily cost here. Okay, here is the information that you can follow. So you can scan this QR code that will go to my department website. So you can check all the information you need and all the online application that please follow the hyperlink we show here. And for the internship program that you can follow this link. Okay, so in addition to the student, we also hope that we can connect to the India university with all of that. So we hope we have chance to build up the overseas program and the faculty exchange program. So in the other way that it can also provide you a certain chance to have ability to with our with my colleague. Okay, here is probably that all my presentation, and I stop here.
Thank you very much, Professor. I understand that your department has already is already hosting a lot of Indian students, right? Yes. Do you know the number?
I'm not exactly the number. The latest one is around 39 to 40.
Wow! Wow!
Just for graduate student.
Only graduate
Yeah,
students.
graduate student.
Do you have undergraduate programs?
Yes, but there is no any undergraduate student from India.
India.
Yeah.
So for your undergraduate program, so you recommend our Indian students to join your master
Yes,
graduate program?
the major issue is about language. So
I see.
we not honestly, I have to apologize that we don't have in my department that we don't have a very comprehensive, fully English program for undergraduate students.
So you really focus on the research.
Yes.
And so for the students that are working with you, if they're interested in the different labs, how do they get to know what research the lab is working on or what the professor is onto right now?
So one simple way, I think, go to the whole world, that will be the same that you just check the website.
So each lab will have their own website.
Yeah, my colleague have, each of my colleagues have their own website. So, but from the website that you just see something good, okay? So that is the way that why we established the internship program. So before 2019, so we probably host like 35 to 40
Wow, wow. Yeah,
to do the internship. That can give you the opportunity to closely work with advisors.
With a stipend.
Yes.
With a stipend.
Yes.
And I understand that this TEP program, the internship program, has been very successful.
Yes.
And a lot of students came here for internship and decided to stay on.
Yes, yes. That we also have a lot of students So after the TEP program, they choose to stay.
So what kind of collaboration are you looking forward to? Is there more sister school that you are willing to partner with in India? We can call out to them right now.
Honestly, that we welcome any kinds of collaboration. That we have experience like a sistership.
Yes.
And we still try to establish the faculty exchange that we ever got that kind of agreement.
Right. I understand that for medical practice, it's more difficult to exchange. But for your department in chemistry, it's a very popular subject in India.
In India, yes.
Yeah. So it's we have a lot of space to explore here.
Yes.
Yes. So we look more forward to more students joining you in your lab.
Yes.
In your lab,
Also,
in
yes.
Chemistry and medical, and come to Kaohsiung and enjoy the city there.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much for
Thank you very much.
participating, and thank you very much for your presentation.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for staying with us. Kaohsiung Medical University is welcoming you, and from the south and from the north, we have Taipei Medical University, one university that I see in every educational fair that is looking out to Indian students, and I believe their Indian community has grew large, and we have some Indian students here to share with us his experience and also introduce us their university and programs. Let's welcome.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sachin Sharma and I am from India. Currently, I am a PhD student from Department of Pharmacy, Taipei Medical University. So, with the introduction of Taipei Medical University, so with the introduction of Taipei Medical University, I would like to share some quick facts about TMU. So the TMU was first founded in 1960 as Taipei Medical College. In the initial years, we offer the various degree programs in medicine, in the field of medicine, dentistry, and pharmacy. But now in today's date, we have 11 colleges providing various kind of degrees to the students. We have 6 affiliated hospitals under TMU, and we have approximately 6,000 students studying in the Taipei Medical University, in which 75% of students are undergraduates and 25% of students are postgraduate students. If we talk about university faculty and staff, in Taipei Medical University, we have approximately 1,200 people working as a university faculty staff, and in TMU hospital staff, it's approximately 7,300 people working in the staff. So the annual turnover cost of Taipei Medical University is approximately US $800 million, and we have 18 spin-offs of in the TMU. So spin-off is kind of a MOU signed between TMU professor and the companies, so that the companies can help the professors and researchers to promote their research ideas or to launch the products. So in this way, both the professors, company, and students get benefit from the spin-off. I would like to share with you that 97% of faculty members of teaching staff of TMU are assistant professors and above, and in that 42% of the faculty members are female leaders. So 93% of, if we talk about the education qualifications of the faculty staff, so 93% of academic facility staff are having doctoral degree qualification or above. And 18 members of TMU are recently been appointed as Academia Sinica members. And Academia Sinica is the highest ranked research institute in Taiwan, which is a very big thing. If we talk about the ranking of TMU, so the Taipei Medical University is ranked as a #1 private university in Taiwan. And regarding the world's university ranking 2021, TMU holds the 30th position in Asia, whereas the QS University ranking Asia says that the TMU is ranked at the 90th position in the year 2021. So now I would like to briefly tell you about the colleges. We have 11 colleges under TMU. For the College of Medicine, we have College of Medicine, Oral Medicine, Pharmacy, and Nursing. In these colleges, I would like to tell you that we don't provide the MD or the undergrad degree to the international student. The reason is because of the Chinese language. Like you have to qualify the exam which is in Chinese. For Indian students, it's quite hard for that thing. But you can do some kind of like post MD specialization training here in TMU. TMU provides various kind of post MD in medicine as well as in oral dentistry, as well as in nursing. They provide the specialization training in which you can specialize your research or your MD training in various fields of medicine. And in the College of Pharmacy, because I belong to College of Pharmacy, in the College of Pharmacy you can do masters as well as PhD degree. And in College of Pharmacy we have various fields of research, including medicinal chemistry, pharmacology, pharmaceutics, pharmacogenomics, pharmacognosy, and many other fields. So in the College of Public Health, the College of Public Health deals to improve the quality of medical care and to provide evidence-based support for the government policies. Regarding the College of Medical Sciences and Technology, the College of Medical Sciences and Technology has established the 5 institutes under this college: the School of Medical Laboratory Science and Biotechnology, the Graduate Institute of Biomedical Informatics, the Institute of Cancer Research and Drug Discovery, the Institute of Neuroregenerative Medicine, and the Institute of Translational Medicine. Regarding the next college is Biomedical Engineering. So based on medicine and science, the college integrates engineering technology with clinical medicine and develops biomedical materials, medical equipments, tissue regeneration, nanotechnology, and optoelectronic technologies for medical diagnosis, disease treatment, health promotion, and quality of life. College of Nutrition was previously under College of Public Health, but now it's separate. It has its own College of Nutrition in TMU. So the college integrates all the professional in nutrition and food, clinical nutrition, community nutrition, and food safety using the multi-resources from the affiliated hospitals and university. Besides this, we also have College of Management. So the College of, in order to fulfill the developmental needs of the interest in big data, the College of Management aims to cultivate managerial personnel with insights, practical attitude, and international perspective for the healthcare management field. Now, next is College of Humanities and Social Science. It has 2 colleges under it. The first one is Graduate Institute of Humanities in Medicine, which is an interdisciplinary research center dedicated to critically engaging with a wide range of issues at the various interfaces between health and society. Topics like a disease and its social and cultural relation, as well as law humanities, are covered under this institute. The second one is Graduate Institute of Mind, Brain and Consciousness, which is involved in the investigation of levels of contents of consciousness along with the cognitive mechanisms that modulate these. They use different brain imaging and stimulation techniques to directly measure and manipulate the actions of the brain and mind. With this approach, we aim to understand how these work in health and disease. And the recent college which TMU has launched is College of Interdisciplinary Studies, or iCollege. So the College of Interdisciplinary Studies anticipates social and global developments and applies artificial intelligence, big data, programming, entrepreneurship, digital content to build solutions. They provide micro-learning course of 3 to 6 weeks, and all TMU students are allowed to take these courses. So these are the 11 colleges. So now I would like to tell you something about 6 affiliated hospitals from TMU. So the TMU is the first university in Taiwan with 3 Joint Commission international accredited hospitals, all winners of national quality awards and Association for the Accreditation of Human Research Protection Program. So the first college here is the hospital here is TMU Hospital. So this is the main hospital of the TMU, and the other one and the second one is the Wanfang, Shuanghu and Shinkomin. These are the government hospitals, but the management is totally under the TMU hospital. Recently, we have introduced the Taipei Cancer Center. So this is the new Taipei Cancer Center, in which is more related to the patient care, and it has the proton center, in which they use the new proton laser therapy to treat that kind of cancer which are not curable with chemotherapy and other cancer treatments. So in this you can have some specialization training. It's kind of a patient-centered care system, in which it's like a patient will interact with various kind of researchers, and researchers will interact with the type of cancer which the patient is having, in order to give the most accurate and precise treatment to the cancer patient. So this is the sixth hospital is the Taipei Neuroscience Institute. So this center has Asia's first spine mechanical robotic surgical assistant for precise navigation in spinal and brain lesion surgeries. So this is also a patient-centered care system, in which the various kind of researchers will interact with patients, and you can also have a integrated training and education curriculum, so as to specialization, you can have the specialization after MD in various fields of neurology, neurosciences such as neuro-oncology, radiosurgery, cerebrovascular diseases, degenerative diseases, and other things. So internationalization at TMU. So in the TMU, there are approximately 623 international students currently studying, and these international students are from 45 different countries. And also we have 237 international partner universities worldwide. Universities in 33 different countries. So it means that if a student wanna have some kind of research or some kind of internship programs, he can go to these universities, which are located all across worldwide. So you're coming from to different countries, so you might feel lonely. Don't worry. In TMU, we have various kind of student communities such as International Student Association as well as Muslim Student Association, and we have many other communities, so that you can engage in that kind of communities. so that you cannot feel lonely, and also you can feel rejuvenated. And also we have student events every year. Every month, we have some kind of student events, such as International Cultural Week, in which we have cultural nights and also food festival and other celebrations. And in this way you can see a lot of diversity, because all the students from different countries show their culture. So the cultural things related, like the dance and the food, and you can enjoy them. And also recently, and also every year we have Diwali celebration in TMU, and we have various kind of international salons and other events. And also, if the students, Indian students, are interested in Chinese, in learning Mandarin Chinese, TMU also provides free Mandarin classes for the students, and you can just sign up for the class and you can learn Mandarin Chinese. And also for the Muslim students, we have Muslim praying rooms also. So in the internationalization in TMU, we have like one-stop service. It's the strengthened administrative support. So in this way, like we have a staff, and also, like, you can, if you need any kind of help regarding housing or career counseling or other kind of support services, the staff is always there to help you. And also the campus is bilingual campus, so there is no problem of there is like a language gap or something like that. So so you won't feel like lonely, or you won't have any problems regarding admissions or throughout your degree. So in TMU, we have 21 PhD programs, 24 master degree programs, and 1 dual PhD program with University of Southern California. And regarding financial support in TMU, we have merit-based selection. So we have 3 scholarships. The first one is TMU scholarship. So the amount they pay is tuition fees waiver, as well as monthly stipend up to 16,000 NTD. And for the eligibility, you can scan this code, and you can visit our website. The second is MOE TMU Elite Scholarship. It's 25,000 NTD per month stipend. And but the criteria for this is that the student must be the holder of passport issued by the countries on the list of elite scholarship. And the student must be a lecturer at the university, and the student must be an admitted as well as registered student. So basically, I am having this getting this MOE TMU Elite Scholarship. And the third one is Taiwan Scholarship. So the Taiwan Scholarship, they pay the amount of up to NTD 40,000 monthly stipend. And for the eligibility and criteria, you can scan this code, or you can visit our website. And we have, so in TMU, we have many kind of internship programs. In inbound student exchange program, we have 3 of them. The first is TMU's short-term exchange program, known as STEP. It's the semester-long study program, and the study is in English. And you can do, if you are interested in doing the independent research, you can join this short-term program, and then you can look for a professor. You can search for professor in our from our website, and then you can contact and start doing the independent research in the lab. And also, it's like if you join this program, you can have the free you can also learn Mandarin language if you are interested. And also there will be a lot of Taiwanese cultural activities, so as to you can get to know about the culture of Taiwan. The second is Taiwan Experience Education Program, known as TEEP. So this is 2 to 6 months long internship program. And so the main motive of this program is to have the hands-on experience in the laboratory. Student can work from 2 to 6 months, and then student can do some short projects and in this way they can have like the real laboratory equipment, hands-on training, which will definitely benefit the career of the student. And also in this T program we have merit-based subsidies. And the third one is TMU Virtual Research Camp. Is kind of an online mentorship camp in which you can in which there are like lot of workshops. You can select and join the workshop from different faculties which are having specialty in different fields. And also you can learn virtual Mandarin language, and also you can get a virtual campus tour under this TMU Virtual Research Camp. I would like to discuss more about TMU short-term exchange program. So as I told you before that it is a semester course. It is a semester-long program, and you can for more research, if you are interested, you can search in our TMU STEP website. And regarding TMU Virtual Research Camp, you can also search in our website. Website is provided here. And for the and if you are really interested in joining TMU, so the admissions are open from now until March 2022, and selection process will start in April 2022, and we will tell you in May 2022 whether you are selected or not, and then on September you can have the online registration. And for more information you can contact our website provided here. And thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Your name? Thank you very much, Sachin. I have a few questions. How long have you been in Taiwan?
I have been here from it's my third year, so it's been 2.5 years.
2.5 years. What is your favorite part about Taipei Medical University?
My favorite part is like Taipei Medical University. It provides the various kind of facilities. Research facilities are so good here. We are having hands-on training in the equipments, and we are handling projects. And also not only if I don't discuss about the research, if I discuss about other extracurricular activities, we have a lot of programs for international students.
So what are you into?
Basically, I am into. I joined like many hiking groups and all the things because I am really interested in that. I also learned swimming here in Taiwan. Because,
here.
Yeah.
So the facilities in Taipei Medical University, not just the lab, but also the university facilities is really attractive. Yes. What you mentioned that you loved hiking also. Yeah. What is your favorite part about being in Taipei and also to roam around Taiwan?
The main thing which I feel is like the safety issues. Yes. Yeah, Taiwan is like really safe country. So whenever we go outside, whether it's like midnight, 12, 1, we don't have to think about anything. We just go out. And
not that you do this every day.
Yeah, if I find time.
Okay.
Probably in the weekends. Yeah, we do that.
Weekends. So some places that you have been to around Taipei, and any recommendations?
Yeah, I have been to Taichung. I have been to Taidong 3 times.
3 times?
Yeah,
wow.
Just on 1.5 years.
Wow.
Yeah, and I went to many hiking places such as Chilai Peak.
Wow, yeah. Wow. So you really love the nature in Taiwan.
Yeah. And I'm looking for like Hehuanshan.
So you have a long list.
Yeah, I have a long list. Probably I will cover by the end of my PhD.
Okay, we hope you stay on with us.
Yeah.
And we know that staying in Taiwan for a career is quite possible from our experience. Yeah, from our sharings today and yesterday. Yeah, and I hope that more students will join you in Taipei Medical University.
Yeah, sure. We like for Indians, Indians are really welcome here, and then you can join. It's a really good place for research as well as for other activities.
Thank you very much for sharing and being with us today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Sachin. And next up, we have National Cheng University, one of the largest and most prestigious, and almost every year, the #1 university that companies are looking forward to their graduates. We have National Cheng University with us online. Can we have you say hi? Hi, Ms. Huang. Hi, can we have a hi from National Cheng University, NCKU? We're calling out. Calling out to NCKU. Probably your speaker is not on. We cannot hear you. Okay, we can see you are sharing your screen, but we still don't have your voice. Okay, before we hear from NCKU, we have a few questions regarding whether there are English-led programs in the university that has been presenting in the medical programs. Basically, if you are looking forward to programs that is led in English, our graduate school usually does not.
Over here, it's on right now.
Oh, we can hear you now. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me see. What can I do?
Okay, we can hear you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now. Maybe you can explain to us if there are any.
Ada， 你是听得到我，对不对？对，可是他是听不到我的。
We can hear you. Yes.
那怎么办？
We can hear you, Miss Chen. But we cannot hear Miss Huang.
Yes?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm going to be sharing my entire screen and let's see if it works.
Okay. So for our graduate programs, basically you don't need to worry about the language.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you and we can see your screen. So I'll hand over the floor to you. Are we ready, NCKU?
我听不到他。Yes.
Okay, please.
I can hear both of you now.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
Hi.
the floor's all yours.
Oh, I'm Miss Chen. Miss Chen. So you can still not hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now, but probably you cannot hear us.
Hello? Hello? Yes? Can I speak now?
Yes, please.
Hello? Oh.
Seems one problem with this online streaming thing, apart from all the other benefits that we have, our audience all around the world,
I can hear you.
This technical problem is something we need to solve. Just give us one moment.
Oh, I can hear you now. So,
Okay.
听不到我讲话吗？
Yes, we can hear you.
现在目前
We can hear you all along.
Hello? Hello? Yes.
Your headphone
Hello?
probably is not set properly.
Okay. 他们都听得到，好 ，OK， 好，那
Wow.
就继续，不要再讲了。You can hear me?
Yes.
Yes, I'm sorry.
No problem. All yours.
Okay, so you can all hear me. OK，so 我可以开始来报告了哈，因为好像有一个 delay，there's a lag。Or there's a lag. I think there's a lag.
没有关系，我们都听得很清楚，可以直接报告。
Let me begin. Okay, so good morning, everyone. My name is Tzu Chi. I'm administrative staff here in the Office of International Affairs, College of Medicine, and it's my pleasure to have this opportunity to introduce National Cheng University and my own alma mater. I studied over here and graduated long time ago. So the name of our university is National Cheng University, Cheng, which means success. So if you come to study here, you will be successful in your future career. So at that time, why did I choose Tainan in NCAKU? Mainly because of the location. It is not as metropolitan city as in Taipei or Taichung, but Tainan is considered one of the oldest first city in Taiwan. And it is very safe, and the people here are very, very friendly. It is full of historical heritage and fauna, rich in culture, and lots of traditional delicacies. If you like slower paced lifestyle and not so crowded, then Tainan is definitely the right place for you. Our campus has a total of 187 hectares and many campuses around Tainan. The other campuses are located in Annan, in Doliu, and in Guizhen. To our advantage, we are surrounded by 3 science parks which provides internship and job opportunities for our students after they graduate or while they are studying. Another very convenient thing about our campus is that it is located behind the Tainan train station, which have you connected to the other cities in Taiwan. It's very, very convenient. Students here in our campus, they mainly walk from each campus or from the dormitory, or they ride bicycle around the campus. Some students, they also ride scooter, but traffic is still a little dangerous. Maybe not as dangerous as in India, but still we have a lot of traffic accidents here every day. So still need to be careful. All right, and then a little more about our university, National Cheng University. It was founded in 1931 as a Tainan Technical College, which means that we originated as focusing on the engineering. And this year, we are celebrating our 90th anniversary. And slowly, new colleges emerged, and now the university has 10 colleges. Our college, and our university is ranked as number 42 in the QS University Ranking of Asia, and in the QS World University Ranking, we are ranked about 234th. In the TH World University Ranking, Impact Ranking is first in Asia. As I was mentioning, we have 10 colleges, and our college was founded in 1983. So our College of Medicine is 38 years old right now. see. One of the advantage of being in a comprehensive university means that all professors and students, they can do many cross-discipline research with faculties from other colleges. And of course, students, if they are interested, they can also take courses from other colleges too. So now to give you a little more information about statistics in our university, we have about 20,000 students. Half of them will be undergraduate, half of them in the graduate programs. And about 10% of it are international students. As for the faculty, we have about 1,300. And research faculty is about 441, and staffs about 2,000. Graduate students who graduated already, we have about 185,000. We are very lucky to have an affiliated hospital just next to our campus, and it has about 1,300 beds, and doctors about 2,200, and nurses is 2,304, and other clinical staffs about 1,000. This is a picture, close-up picture of the College of Medicine. My office is over here, the College of Medicine, and we have the research labs mainly in this building, and also we have the animal center on the 12th floor and B1. Next to it, we have the hospital, which is the inpatient building, the outpatient building, which is connected by this sky bridge. Or as I mentioned, our inpatient building, we have about 1,300 beds, and one of the advantage of being all this connected is that our professors, not only from the basic medicine, they can collaborate closely with clinical professors. They can do some drug developments, they can apply for IRB, and have some research clinical trials, and do some statistical data analysis. In order, we have been increasing our research and faculty, so we are going to be opening our second new building, which will be behind over here. It's about 12 floors tall, and then a lot of new facilities for to boost the research energy of our College of Medicine. In the future, we will also be building a geriatric hospital to provide service and research to the Tainan region. So we are very lucky that we are a national university, so we receive a lot of funding from the Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Health. And so now let me show you. This is, I think the characters are quite small, but this is a brochure that shows all the degree programs that are open to international students. And each college have different departments. And you can see that some are open during the fall and some are only and also open in the spring. So the small dots, the black one means that mainly the courses are still in Chinese. The green and blue means that they are enough English courses for you to graduate. And if they are red dots, that means that the courses are completely in English. So as a close-up for the programs in the College of Medicine, we have 7 undergraduate programs. There's medicine, pharmacy, medical laboratory science and biotechnology, physical therapy, dentistry, nursing, occupational therapy. The ones that are open to international students are the first 4. You or you can check the requirements, but after I think Chinese would be one of the major requirements for the students. You are required to have some proficiency because although the courses or the PPT and textbook are in English, the teachers they mainly teach in Mandarin and besides when you enter the clinical practical part, you will be required to speak in Chinese and even in Taiwanese. So this is quite a challenge for our international students in the past. They encountered a lot of difficulties. So we had to arrange maybe some study partners like that. And after you graduate, you are allowed to also take the national exams if you want to apply for license in the future and work here in Taiwan. But from my experience, some of the students will go back to their own country and they have to see whether they recognize or degree, and they have to do some paperwork for the recognition and then perhaps complete some other training back home. And yes, so still I think to be honest, I will still recommend international students to come mainly for the master programs or PhD. Yes. So for the master programs, we have 18 departments, and I think I'm not going to go in deep through it. So I think you can do some research on your own and see, depending on your background, on your interest, and see which department you will be interested to apply. Most of them welcome international students, and the Department of Nursing currently they have courses all in English. They are quite international, and also the Department of Public Health. I think it's a plus. Molecular medicine is also recommended. The Institute of Clinical Medicine. You will also have a lot of faculty who are doctors, which will also allow you to do some shadowing in the hospital if that's what you would like to do in the future and to see. For PhD programs, we have here your 6 PhD programs. And nursing, as I mentioned, there are the courses are all in English. The others are you have enough English courses to graduate. And for the requirements and like how many credits you need to take, you can check the NCKU brochure or just click on the or type NCKU application. Okay, so in the College of Medicine, we have a lot of research fields with research groups, as mentioned. This like cardiovascular research, cancer research. This can be divided also in pancreatic, oral cancer, ovarian cancer, breast cancer. There's research on the genomic medicine, stem cell neuroscience. These are all very hot topics. Infectious disease, the big data analysis, and also for the future current since our society is aging, so the geriatric health and the community health is also one of the major research here. In order to support the research in our college, we have several labs. And these labs, we have very expensive and high-tech machines, which I think are very beneficial for the students. They are all allowed to use it. Of course, they might need to take some training course, which are provided in English before they can have hands-on experience. Yes, because they are very, very expensive and we don't want to break them. So no matter if it's the wet lab or dry lab, you can also use animal models. And in the animals, last time I visited, they have like rats, hamsters, they have guinea pigs, they have also some rabbits. So also zebrafish. I think this is one of the popular animal models. All right, so the future geriatric hospital, they will start building it next year and maybe be completed in 4 years. This will provide more service for the elderly. And Alzheimer, which is one of the very common seen disease nowadays. We have this Alzheimer Dementia Research Center, and they have been doing a lot of top-notch research and received certificates. And they also have some overseas partnership with abroad to do some joint research. Okay, so as for international collaborations, I only mentioned some of them, which are for the College of Medicine. We usually would send students for short-term clerkship to these universities. They can do a clinical elective for 1 month. So if you are already medical student or a physical therapy or nursing student and you are looking to do a short-term exchange program here, you are also welcome to approach us and let us know when you would like to come and go to the hospital. But right now, because of the COVID, exchange programs have been stopped, and we hope to be able to resume later on next year, maybe later after June next year. Yes, otherwise for now only students who are studying a degree are allowed to come into Taiwan. It's easier for them to apply for visa. Yes, because also there's the quarantine requirements. All right, so as in this PPT we show, we have some courses that will provide our own students to practice their English, and then they can do some conversation and also typing with the partners in Brown University and video conferences exchange. Last time we also had a short class with Miyazaki medical students where they had presentation and small group discussions. This is to compensate our students for not being able to travel, and still we can provide some short activities, simple activities for them for the research. In NCKU, we have a lot of international students. As I mentioned, we have about 10%. 10% of the student population are international students, and they come from different continents, 76 countries, and about 113 of them are in the College of Medicine. So as you can see, I think steel engineering is the strongest. They have about 400 students, international students there.
Wow,
Yes,
that
we
is a
are
lot of
still
students.
third, a
Yeah.
little behind.
Do you
but
have a lot of
we
Indian
hope
students?
you can join us.
Yes.
So here, these are the 10 top nationalities of students enrolled in NCKU. And you can see Indian students are ranked also number 4 here. We have been increasing. Right now we have 90 students. It's quite representative here in NCKU. So let's see. I will go briefly through the tuition. You might think this is expensive, but actually the tuition fee of national university are lower than the private universities. And for the graduate program at master and PhD is yes, we have 90 students here. Okay, so this is the tuition fee, and depending on how many credits you take for that semester, you will be paying the extra credit fee. But you don't have to worry, because for master and PhD students, if you perform well, then you are an outstanding student, you can receive a waiver for tuition fee and also a monthly stipend up to 8,000. You might worry, is this enough for me to survive in Tainan? Well, Tainan is, I think, sincerely, it's cheaper compared to north or the metropolitan cities. And because you can also rent, you can stay in the dormitory, the rent is very, very cheap. But I think most of the master and PhD students, they prefer to have their own space and maybe a small kitchen, so they would live outside. The rent would be maybe 5 to 6,000. So yes, you have to sort of control your budget. Sometimes a professor will provide some extra funding depending on their grants. All right, and then why you should come to NCKU? I think also mentioned in the other universities, we have Chinese courses. This is free, 1 year Chinese course for all the international students, and it's for free. Why not? This is an advantage. I think if you come here, you need to learn Chinese. Survival 101 Chinese. All right. And then we have for mainly undergraduate courses, we have tutoring courses like there's TA, and then to help you with like basic chemistry or some history or something like that, algebra. Okay, and then there's the student association. Because we have a lot of international students, we have encouraged each country, the students, to form their own student association, and there's one general international student association, which then is like a general representative organization, and they have a lot of activities year round, not only like cultural nights, like the full cultural foods and some field trips and maybe karaoke, etc. And I think in the other university they also mentioned some sort of like, we called it buddy buddy program, which we arrange local students who are volunteering because they also would like to have this experience to interact and practice their English. So they usually are very energetic and welcoming and willing to help the international students. Of course, our staff, so we are also here to help you with the paperwork, documents, and arrangement. But your local buddy buddy, they are sometimes very, very helpful. They will take you to like special restaurants, find like cheap place to buy things.
That sounds really
So
great.
let me see.
Very
If you
comprehensive.
really want to check out our university, you can also check the Indian Student Association in NCKU and ask them a little more about which department or maybe a special professor or something like that. So I think these students, they would be very willing to help you out. So there are other financial assistance besides the NCKU scholarship and your, depending on your professor's grant, there are other subsidies for underprivileged students or the SINOPAC scholarship, E-Sun Bank, ACN scholarship, or you can also do some other on-campus part-time jobs. Yes, and we have also yes, many activities. I think now this is the last part of my presentation, the admission procedure. All right, so I see that most of the other universities, they are already opening their application. Unfortunately, ours will begin next year, but we still hope you can start preparing your documents now and apply. It's only 60 USD, and you can get to apply for 2 departments. So it means that, for example, you want to apply for the Department of Public Health, you can also choose to apply for the Department of Environmental Health. You can choose 2 departments for only 60 USD. And then there's the evaluation process, and you receive notification afterwards. I still have to be sincere, the quota for international students is competitive sometimes. So you want to prepare your documents as much as possible, and just check, make sure that you apply before end of March or earlier. that's also okay. And you will be receiving the notifications by May 20th, and you will have to reply to us whether you want to join us in June 3rd, and the semester will begin in September. Here we have this website, Research NCKU. I think it's quite useful. You can type in maybe what you are interested in doing research. For example, here this is indoor air quality and health, or you want to do a specific geriatric research or cancer research or something like that. Type the keywords and you will see some of the list of the professors. My recommendation would be for you to do some research, see the professor. You can email them, let them know that you are interested to join their lab, whether there's possibility, and you have to learn and talk to the professor, because this is one of the tips for you. And so yes, we hope to welcome you to join National Cheng University. 成功, it means success. So if you come to study in NCKU, you'll be successful in your future career. All right, so that's it, and the end of my presentation.
Thank you very much for a very comprehensive introduction to NCKU. As a comprehensive university, there's much more to know about this university, and we hope you contact their window to understand more. Before we move on to the next program, I'd like to remind you what we have been through in the past 2 days. We have gone through disciplines in medical and health. We have gone into studying in technology and engineering, human science and social studies. And also today we had introduction from theoretical science, mathematics, and chemistry. And all the students sharing their experience being here, and the professors sharing to us their research. I understand now that you are eager to participate in your higher education and move on to your future in Taiwan. How do we do that? The next part of our program, we have some experts, academics, and educators with us on site to share with us how to apply and achieve your future here in Taiwan. Please stay with us till the next program. Our link for the next part of our program is on the screen. Please scan the QR code or simply subscribe Taiwan Education Center India YouTube channel and check out the latest live streaming. We will come back to you in this link in another 5 minutes. Stay with us and come and achieve your future with our educators sharing their experience. Thank you.